Just peachy.
About ready to go. Welcome to Braxton Live and the Little Caesars pregame show. We're live with you down here at field level right now, and right off the bat we have an interview with Coach Hott from Ritchie County. Coach, as I've talked to different coaches throughout the season, and the first time I've interviewed him, we've talked about last year and how much COVID took away from things, and this year there's a lot of uncertainty and everything. How did y'all prepare for that? How have y'all handled that this year, just not knowing week to week what's going on? How did you prepare for that?
Well, you're right. I mean, this is the second year in a row to where we're continuing week to week, kind of trying to see if we can dodge stuff. Mm-hmm. We just tried to educate our parents and our kids what the guidelines were, and so we encouraged as many people that felt comfortable with it to go out and get vaccinated, and so you don't have to worry about your quarantine. But we've had to do without some kids this year, and we've done everything we could at the school to minimize that, and sometimes it just hits what it is. But it seems the last couple of weeks for us anyhow, it's kind of calmed down where that isn't as much of the forefront as what it was about a month ago.
Yeah. How about themes? Is there a theme for this year's football team, a phrase, anything that you kind of honed in on and focused in on?
Maybe that's just me, but no, we're not a big phrase team. I mean, we had a really good year last year. Like many teams that got to the playoffs, a defeat didn't stop you. There were a lot of teams that either they weren't allowed to play in the playoffs, or at some point, just like us, our county went the wrong collar after a big win over Greenbrier West. And so, and that may be... It seems like after last year, you don't get too excited over stuff, more even kill, because you just don't know when that rug's going to be pulled out from underneath of you.
Yeah, experience helps out a lot. In the last 3 years, the last several years, you all have had the advantage, or you've done well against Gilmer County, and looking at everything. I mean, your record 34-9 and everything like that. What do you got to do tonight to win?
Well, I think tonight's kind of a battle of offenses.
Yeah.
We're really impressed with Ian Hamrick, and they've got a couple really nice receivers, and so not only do we think that he can beat you with his arm, but he's just as much dangerous with his legs. So we have to always account to where he is, and our teams have played each other. I can remember watching these kids play in middle school.
Yeah.
And they've got a good senior group that the kids have been played together for a long time, and kind of the same way with us. And so these kids have played each other every year since then, and we've had the better side of it for the last few years, but I'm excited tonight's game. Our kids are excited, and we have a lot of respect for what they do.
Yeah, that's going to be some of the things I talk about later in the broadcast. But that's one of those things. You every year it's a different team. This is definitely a different Gilmer County team than years past. They're doing well. One loss this year. What is your team's strengths? I mean, I know you mentioned offense there, but is there a particular strength that you have that you think helps you out tonight?
I think we're multiple on offense. I like the fact that some kids have developed, and we have multiple kids that we think that can run the ball, or we can get the ball to, and so I like to think that makes us harder to defend. I think Ethan has developed a little bit stronger running game at quarterback, and so that gives us another threat there. And on the other side of the ball, I think our defense has been a work in progress. I don't know if that's because we worked so hard on offense early in the season that we thought we'll get back to it. The last 2 or 3 weeks we've been focusing a lot on improving our defense, and I'm anxious tonight to see if we've continued to make strides there.
Well, very good. Coach, thanks for your time, for the insights for this game, and is there any players we need to look for, someone that's going to really shine tonight for you all?
We've got a lot of kids that's returning. Ethan's having a good season. Gus Morrison's having a good season. We got our split end, Austin Bartlett, who also plays defensive end. Now, I think he's starting to emerge. I think he can have a big night for us. And like I say, we've got other kids that, on just depends on what night it is, on who kind of comes to the front.
Yeah, well, that definitely helps us out. People at home watching, just seeing something different, know who to look for. We'll get those numbers and stuff to everyone watching. But thank you, Coach, again, and good luck tonight.
All right, thank you guys is being.
Yep. So there you have it from Coach Hott. Here on the field, it's going to be an offensive game. Both teams just have some weapons. The well-balanced on the Ritchie side of that gives them an advantage. A couple of things we can talk about here in a little bit, just the overall record. And that'll lead us into the trivia question. We'll get to the trivia question right after this next commercial break. So be sure to hit that share button. Let people know you're watching. You can watch it on YouTube as well as on Facebook. And check both those platforms out. Be sure to subscribe if you're on YouTube. That helps us out a lot. And you can find us on our channel there. So again, right after this break, we'll look at the trivia question and maybe get a interview with the coach from Gilmer County. All right. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you right after the break.
Okay, I got it.
Well, it's got lots of pepperoni, and the crust is brushed with a buttery garlic sauce and sprinkled with Parmesan.
I mean, we could do something sort of like that, ish.
Wait, is that a cheese and pepperoni stuffed crust?
Little Caesars!
The pepperoni ambush!
No! Little Caesars!
We're not Big Pizza, we're Little Caesars. The new pepperoni stuffed crust, just $10. Pizza.
Just think, he'll be driving for real soon. Every new Chevy Equinox comes standard with Chevy Safety Assist, including automatic emergency braking. Find new protection. Find new roads. Chevrolet.
Whether you're feeding cattle, milking cows, or baling hay, the work on your farm is never done. Which is why you need equipment that works as hard as you do. From Farmall compact and utility tractors to balers and mowers, Case IH equipment gives you the efficiency and the versatility you need to get things done. To learn more, visit caseih.com/livestock.
Welcome back to Braxton Live and the Little Caesars pregame show. We're down here on field level, and we have the trivia question for you right now. The question is, when was the last time that Gilmer defeated Ritchie, or in what year did Gilmer last defeat Ritchie? That's how it's worded. So let us know what that is, and the first one gets that answer gets that free hot and ready prize pack from Little Caesars of Flatwoods, the sponsor of our pregame show. When we think about a few things tonight, we can look at the weather, and we see that right now it's currently 58. There's some scattered clouds out. It doesn't look like there's going to be any precipitation. The temperature isn't going to drop a whole lot. I think it's a low of 52 tonight. So we are on turf, so that helps some things. On a grass field, there's going to be more slipperiness and things like that. But tonight there shouldn't be that problem for the players. So we're going to have a good surface to play on. The weather shouldn't play a part in this, and we're going to have a good time. So when we look at all this, we see a Ritchie County team and a Gilmer County team that's both having good seasons. Gilmer County is 6-1, Ritchie County is 7-1. When we look at the stats and everything, we know that they've played each other several times over the years. I think it's been 13 times. This is the 14th meeting between them. Our trivia questions reflecting some of that. When was the last time that Gilmer County defeated Ritchie County? We'll take some things and look at that. But when facing each other, Gilmer averages 9 points to Ritchie's 35.85 points per game per contest. Gilmer has scored 117 points to Ritchie's 466 in those 13 games that they've played. So the question that I'm kind of looking at tonight and thinking about is, does the past say anything about tonight? We can look at the last 3 games that they've played each other. So in other words, this group of seniors that's playing tonight, their freshman year till now, Ritchie County has won those games. So 46-0, 66-26, and 38-13. So this year's seniors know what this game has been like in the past. And again, the question goes to ask: does the past play into anything about tonight? My answer would be know, just for the simple fact that, you know, a Gilmer County team that's 6-1, they know how to win. They know how to put some offense up on the board. They know that tonight is their chance. This group of seniors, they're wanting a victory. They can taste it. If they're anything like the kids that I've been around with soccer and other sports, they have this game circled on the calendar all year long. And with the way the season's going, they're going to be extra excited and they're going to be up for this game. So does the past say anything about it? I would say no. Tonight is the night that Gilmer can shine. When you look at things, they've played some of the same teams. If I can find my stats here for that, but they've played some of the same teams. In fact, they played 4 of the same teams: Wirt County, Webster County, Wahama, and South Harrison. Both teams have beat all of them. Gilmer beat Wirt County 39-12. Ritchie County won 40-7 against Wirt County. Webster County, Gilmer won 54-14, and Ritchie won 61-0. South Harrison, Gilmer won 39-20, and Ritchie won 50-20. The game that shows that there's some things that Gilmer can do tonight to bring home this victory is the Wahama game. Gilmer beat Wahama 40-20, and Ritchie had a knockdown fight with them, but they still won 50-48. So there shows some weaknesses there. There's some things that can be done. There's some things that can be that probably is exposed in that game film, but there's a bright lining there for Gilmer County as you look at it. So that's just some of the things as we think about the past, as we look at that trivia question. The first person gets that right, remember you get that Little Caesars game, the game prize pack, and we'll just see how that goes. So after this commercial break, we're going to talk about a couple more things, see if we have a winner of that trivia question. When was in which year? In the last year that Gilmer beat Ritchie County? When was that the last time that took place? We know, according to what we just talked about, it hasn't been in the last 4 years. So the first person gets the year right gets that prize pack. Okay. So thanks for joining us. Hit that share button. Let people know that we're on Facebook. Let them know that we're also on YouTube, and tell them to join us there. Hope to have a good game tonight, and bring you some good replays and things like that, and just excited about being here. So thanks again for joining us for the Little Caesars pregame show. We'll see you right after this next commercial break.
Delegate Brent Boggs. Central West Virginia is a great area to live, work, and enjoy the best our state has to offer. But over the past several months, we've experienced many changes that affect everyone, including students, players, coaches, families, and fans. We're all in this together. That's why it's more important than ever to support the Titans, the cheerleaders, the outstanding Titans band, along with students from every corner of Gilmer County. In addition to our first responders, healthcare, and essential workers that protect and keep our nation safe and moving forward, I want to thank our teachers, service personnel, coaches, and staff as we enter into the new school year. Regardless of the events going on around us, one thing hasn't changed. It all begins with hard work on the field and in the classroom. So with everyone's support and the work of our students and student athletes, they will be winners on the field and in the classroom. So let's all pull together and make this a great season. Let's go Titans.
Do you have a favorite Mexican dish? What could make that favorite Mexican dish even more special? By enjoying it with family and friends at El Gallo Mexican Restaurant in Flatwoods. We are located conveniently at exit 67 in the Flatwoods Center. Our authentic dishes are made with you in mind. We look forward to seeing you here with us. We're open daily at 11 a.m.
I chose Glenville State College because it just felt like a home away from home for me. I toured here my senior year and I just fell in love with the campus immediately. You can just feel the life as soon as you step on campus. Glenville State College gave me the opportunity to join the track team here, and with that I made so many new friends. I'm studying to be a future educator and I've loved the program, and it's just an amazing school.
Look at this new crazy calzone from those brainiacs at Little Caesars. It's a pepperoni pizza surrounded by a calzone crust. Little Caesars got us again.
Is it more pizza or more calzone?
I don't know. What do you think, Pizza Bot?
Pizza, calzone, both. Confused. Pizza, calzone, both. Tell my wife. Bleep bloop.
Oh, we're not Big Pizza, we're Little Caesars. The new crazy calzone for $8.49.
Pizza.
Dr. Chad Lancaster, DDS, offers comprehensive quality care for the entire family. The practice handles all levels of dental work from a basic cleaning or root canal to implants or referrals to other specialists. With a convenient location in Gasaway and a friendly staff awaiting your arrival, they can help you maintain a happy and healthy smile. The office is open Monday through Thursday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Schedule your appointment with Dr. Lancaster's dental office by calling 304-364-8565.
Welcome back to Braxton Live and the Little Caesars pregame show. We do have a winner for our trivia question. It is Sean Cole of Ravenswood. So, Sean, we'll be messaging you about how you can get your prize pack from Little Caesars of Flatwoods. Hopefully, you'll be driving by there sometime and can take advantage of that prize pack. So, Sean, thanks for participating, and be sure to hit that share button and let people know that you're watching. Some of the things we were talking about, I mean, it is getting a little colder. The field surface isn't going to matter. It isn't going to play a factor with the changing temperature. It's not going to be as slippery as it would be if we were in grass or a wore-out football field from a whole season. So those are some things that are probably non-issues. If we want to take a step back, and we've already talked about the history, a little bit of the history, we could talk a little bit more about that in the past between these two games, but they have met 13 times, and Ritchie has the advantage at 12 games to 1. They started playing back in 1986 was the answer to that question, and the first time these two teams met, Gilmer County won that game. But ever since then, it has been dominated by Ritchie County. We can look at the different things. I already mentioned that Gilmer scored 117 points in this matchup to Ritchie County's 466. They played from 1986 up to about 1995, and they took a break from that for whatever reason. But these two single-A schools have started playing again back in 2018. We already mentioned that the last few years, again, another side of that dominating performance and this Ritchie County team that has won those last 12 meetings. This year we can talk about being a different kind of a year for both teams. Gilmer County is averaging 37.7 points per game. Ritchie County is averaging a little over 44 points a game. So that's a big deal when it comes down to this. Both teams are allowing just over 18 points a game. So again, there's some defense there. They're holding their opponents to some lower scoring games while putting up a lot of points. We mentioned that Wahama game. Gilmer won 40-20 and Ritchie won 50-48. So there's something there, as we've talked about and mentioned, that Gilmer County has an opportunity to utilize if Ritchie County hasn't shored that up. This season, at 6-1 for Gilmer and 7-1 for Ritchie, I mean, these teams have a lot that they're playing for. It probably won't knock either team out of the playoff picture by a loss tonight, but they're having good seasons, and Gilmer has that opportunity to break that 12-game winning streak that Ritchie County has against them. So we're looking at all this and thinking about these things, and again, it's just one of those years. The COVID has affected. You lose a player here and there. As far as I know, I've only seen one player on the sideline with an injury. I don't know of any players that are out due to COVID guidelines or anything like that. So there's some things there we can talk about. So when we look at the storyline, Ritchie and Gilmer have a little bit of a history together. Ritchie's dominated that history. The last 12 meetings, they've averaged almost 27 points per victory over Gilmer. That's 150 points to 39 points the last 3 games. That's an average of 50-13, the score. So tonight hopefully will be different. Hopefully we have a good game, and it's a close game. I don't know if it's going to be take turns with the scores, or if it's going to turn into a defensive game. So we'll check that out. So after this next commercial break, maybe we'll get an interview with another coach, talk about a couple other things. But we are so thankful that you've joined us here on Braxton Live and the Little Caesars pregame show. Hit that share button, let people know that you're watching, and we'll see you right after this next set of commercials. Thanks again for joining us with the Little Caesars pregame show and Braxton Live.
I'm Dr. Russell Stewart, and I'm vaccinated.
I'm Dr. Sally Stewart, and I'm vaccinated. We may be retired now, but we've never stopped caring about those in the community.
We chose to take the seasonal flu vaccine and the COVID vaccine. They're safe, effective, and one of the best things you can do to protect your own health and the health of those around you.
Too many friends and neighbors have already been impacted by this potentially deadly diseases.
And the ages of those affected are becoming younger and younger.
So do your part to keep this area that we all love a safe and healthy place to live.
Do it for you. Do it for your family and your friends. But most importantly, folks, just do it. Vaccinate.
At Napa, we keep things moving. If it has wheels and an engine, we help keep it on the road. And if it's on the road, we have parts for it. And if you need a part, you can get it fast. At Napa, when we're not thinking about cars, we're thinking about the people who drive them. Because when it comes to serving you and our community, our motor never quits.
With Mitsubishi Electric's revolutionary hyperheating systems, you can keep one or every room toasty with lower energy bills and no new ductwork, even when temperatures outside dip to -13. So your home will never feel like an icebox. Because who wants to live in an icebox? Right, Buster? Good boy. Mitsubishi Electric Cooling and Heating. Make yourself comfortable.
Roach Funeral Home's goal is to give the families we serve a warm and relaxed home to come to during these difficult moments in their lives. We facilitate meaningful and respectful ways for families to grieve their loss, celebrate the memories of their loved ones, and are guided by the concept of fundamental honesty and fairness in everything we do. We offer traditional funeral and cremation services, as well as offering pre-need consultations where planning ahead can make all the difference to your family. At Roach Funeral Home, the friendship of those we serve is the foundation of our business.
Welcome back to Braxton Live and the Little Caesars pregame show. We weren't able to get the coach, but we do have the athletic director, Joey Frazier. How you doing tonight, Joey?
Hey, going great. The weather forecast earlier in the week wasn't the best, but it's a beautiful night for football. Yeah. Two good football teams going at it, so couldn't be better right now.
Yeah. So, we've been talking about this history between these two teams. Gilmer is 1-12 against Ritchie, and it's pretty overwhelming. I mean, that very first time they played back in 1986, Gilmer got that win. We've talked about how this year Gilmer County's team is different. This group of seniors have seen the last 4 years of these 53-10 average of score. So they have a taste in their mouth. Have they had this game circled?
I don't know if I want to say the game circled. That record speaks to Ritchie County and what Ritchie County's done. Yeah. What you said, things are different in Gilmer. Mm-hmm. Our coaching staff, our strength staff, our kids, they've gotten in the weight room. They've done a nice job. What a group of kids we do have this year. So I do think things are different in Gilmer this year. And I think they're excited for this game, but I think they've been excited for every game. Mm-hmm. And maybe that's a little bit difference with Gilmer football. Yeah. They're circling every game on the calendar. These kids have just worked hard. Our coaching staff's done a great job. Our strength staff's done a great job. And they just want to get on the field, and they love playing football. Yeah. So, and tonight with the number 4 team in the state coming in here, great program coming in here, they're ready to roll.
Yeah. And, we look at that. We've talked about how COVID took so much from a lot of teams last year. It's still affecting things this year. Our boys soccer team didn't get to play sectionals. It is the way it works out and the way things fall. This team has done the right things. They're doing the right things, 6-1. You could see the last 3 years, this being the 4th year, that things have changed. And like you said, that's a great thing to say about Ritchie County. They've put a program together, and their coach, has really good record in that time frame. You all, like you said, this team is growing, and they're doing some really good things. So what is it this year? They're excited. Are they rallying around something? Is there a phrase? Is there something in the air? What is it? How would you put that into words? Is what has them excited?
What I think it is, I think we have an excellent coaching staff. I think the guys work super hard, and then I think you've got a core group of kids that have been together a long time. Yeah. And that means a lot. These kids have been playing together since they were young. They came up youth together, playing together, and they're talented. And it's a talented group of kids. Yeah. Talent always helps.
Yeah.
So that's that definitely helps out.
All right, well, thanks for that. Is there, I'm trying to think, we've been asking about that. Strengths, weaknesses. What's the strengths tonight for Gilmer?
I think we've got to get Ian Hammock rolling. Chapman's back tonight. Avery Chapman's back. We got to get him the ball in space. Let him go make plays. I'd love to see 44, the Hall boy, get the ball. That boy runs the ball super hard. And then I think we've got to stop them. They're good. Coach Hott, all the respect in the world for Richie and their program, but we've got to come out defensively and just shut them down. Be physical. Meet the physicality of the game. And again, we've got to get Ian Hammock going. We got to get Avery Chapman going. We got to get our studs going. Get the Hall boy going, running the football.
Yeah. Well, there you have it. Little Caesars pregame show. We got the athletic director and getting ready to honor the country with the playing of the national anthem. So we'll see you right after this break for a little bit more commentary about this game.
I'm Chad Hall, and I'm here with the first ever Silverado ZR2. This is probably the first time you've seen this truck, but I've been racing a prototype version for over a year. We just inspired this pre-production truck you see behind me. Let's go see what it'll do.
Gonna do the same run.
Copy. It's got phenomenal power, acceleration, good ground clearance, skid protection, and you've got the Multimatic PSSV shocks, so it's just going to be that much more of a fun truck.
You want to go a little faster? Go for it.
Copy. It's an amazing truck. You're going to want to get your hands on one.
Hi, I'm Mark Stupp, Senior Pastor of the Gasaway Baptist Church, inviting you to come and worship with us every Sunday morning at 9:30. Say, why there? Because we have vibrant worship with great music, biblical preaching, and a Sunday school program that follows that addresses all the cutting edge topics of our day. So come out with us.
I chose Glenville State College because GSC has women's soccer team. I have been playing soccer since I was 6 years old, and I really wanted to play soccer in the NCAA league. It's a small community. That way everybody has an opportunity to know me, and also I have an opportunity to know everybody else. That's why I chose GSC.
At Case IH, we believe it's our job to provide you with solutions. That's why our Farmall and Maxim tractors, as well as our tools and attachments, are designed with you in mind. From mowing to baling to loading and more, we're here to help turn your to-dos into to-dones. At Case IH, we'll keep your days running smoothly with equipment that's durable, versatile, and highly efficient. No wonder farmers are more loyal to Case IH than any other brand. Visit your local dealer or go to caseih.com/livestock for more.
Welcome back to Braxton Live and the Little Caesars pregame show. We're about ready for the coin toss and getting things going. That was a really good interview with both the representatives from each team. He was talking about how important it is tonight for both offenses to show up, and so we're excited about that. So we're getting ready to cut out of the Little Caesars pregame show, do the coin toss, and while we're getting ready to do that, let's toss it on up to Billy and his gang up top to call this game and everything else is going on around us. So thanks again for joining us. Braxton Live and the Little Caesars pregame show.
277, 250, 230. I mean, that's some pretty good size.
There's some good sized lads out there. That is for sure.
Their running backs are big. Their quarterback's big.
Well, and the running backs, it also doubles receivers, 6'4", 6. How would you like to have a 6'4" target to throw at?
Yeah.
Oh my.
6'4", 190.
Yeah.
And that's
we can help each other up.
190 is not small.
While you're the visiting team, you're gonna call the coin. Okay, that's heads, that's tails, heads, and tails. What's your call? Tails. The call is tails. If I drop the coin, we'll do it again. Okay, here we go. Okay, it is tails. You win the call. You want to defer? You want to defer? Stay right there. All right. You want the ball?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll be anxious to see how this both offenses start out. They're going to start out hot, or is there going to be a little bit of jitters? Because the reality is, folks, this game carries huge implications for both teams.
Sure it does.
as far as in the standings. This game tonight determines postseason home game for both teams. It just really does. Ritchie County loses tonight. Gilmer will obviously move way up in the standings, and that could knock Ritchie out of hosting a playoff game.
Mm-hmm. That would be something, wouldn't it?
Yeah. And Gilmer County themselves has a lot riding on the line for this, as far as first home game advantage, but also staying in the playoffs.
Just the potential of what their remaining schedule is.
Yeah. They have Meadow Bridge next week, and that is not a gimme.
Well, and Meadow Bridge is on the hunt themselves, isn't that right?
Yes. We were talking to the head coach for Gilmer County, Coach Koger, and he was talking. They're watching the Sherman game tonight because if Sherman wins, Gilmer County loses, Sherman could squeak in and knock Gilmer County out of the postseason. So, big implications tonight for both teams.
And you look at the reserves on the far side versus this side.
They've got a few more.
They've got another
team.
No, absolutely.
Yep. All right, so Ritchie County going to be kicking off to the Titans tonight. Folks, bear with us. These are not teams we're familiar with. So we are going to be, and we have to keep our own stats. So it could be an exciting night for us on the air here, but we're going to do the best we can and bring you a great game.
Back deep for Gilmer County is Chapman and Butler, number 10 and number 8. Both of those men are seniors. Kicking off for Ritchie County is Brandon Riddle.
And we are waiting. There they go. Game clock is set, and we're about to we're waiting for whistles now.
There it is.
It's time to get this game underway. Here we go. It is a
bullet
down the field.
Picked up by Butler.
He's at the 20, trying to get an edge. 25, looking up, and he's going to bounce it to the outside at the 30, and he's going to get officially the 31-yard line.
Nice return.
Yeah, not bad.
By Mr. Butler.
About 11-yard return.
Yeah. Showed some good speed there to the outside.
And now that official moved back a half, so he's going to mark it at the 30. So the Titans 70 yards away from pay dirt here in their first offensive drive of the evening. Here on a beautiful night for high school football. Two receivers going to be wide out to the right. Avery Chapman in the slot. Hamrick sends out two to the left. Sets Chapman in motion to this near side. Snap back. Hamrick looking downfield. He's out of the pocket. Got to run. He's got 35, 40, and steps out of bounds. Got a first down for the Titans at the 41-yard line.
Good shiftiness there by Hamrick.
He showed some speed there,
He
guys.
did.
I'd like to see a little more ball security.
Oh.
But very, very good job by picking up something.
He looked like me carrying a biscuit out of the Tudors.
No, it's way more secure than that.
Yeah. If it was that secure, he had it in his pocket.
A bunch of comedians. Here we go. Trips to the right, single receiver to the left. The Titans are traveling from our right to left. Chapman in motion. It's a jet sweep to Chapman. Chapman trying to find a hole, and that hole collapses, and he's going to lose 2 yards. 3 yards on that.
Gavin Bell there for Ritchie County.
Which there was nowhere to go.
6'4", 230-pound nose guard.
Moving down the line, too. Did you notice that?
Yeah, I did.
His
feet were very nimble.
Yes.
11:23 on a rolling clock. No scorer yet here in Glenville, West Virginia. Second down and 13 now facing the Titans. Twins to the right and to the left.
Colton Hall to the right of Hamrick.
That's who I was needing, a name for him. Handoff Hall up the middle. He goes. He's into the second level, spun down at the 45.
Nice gain. It will be a manageable 3rd and 6.
So he picked up a big chunk right there, 7 yards.
We're kind of used to being a little bit closer to the field.
Yes, we are.
You know, I'm getting kind of old.
I'm glad Shane brought his binocs.
Hey, you got to have them, bud.
This is still not as bad as Laidley Field.
No. Those windows were bad there, too.
Yes.
When we were there.
3rd down and 6 for the Titans. Big 3rd down here for the offense. Twins right, twins left. Hamrick drops back, swing pass out here to flat. It's incomplete.
A little bit too far in front of Butler there. So it's going to be 4th and 7, 4th and 6.
Yep.
I'll tell you what, had he caught that, I still don't know that he would have got first down yardage.
I think he'd have got 3 or 4.
Yeah, I think a couple, but.
So let's see what the Titans do. Surely they're going to punt this
Yeah,
ball
new
away.
personnel are coming in. They're going to punt. If Chapman is a punter, that's exactly what they're going to do.
I believe Chapman is the punter.
Back deep is Gus Morrison.
Shocker.
Yeah.
He's the anchor for the Rebels.
6'4", 185-pound senior.
You know, they take his legs. Chapman.
Straight in the air.
Straight in the air. Going to be land.
At the 32.
And it takes a Rebel bounce and going to be down at the 33, I think.
Boys, I lost that ball in the line.
Yeah, I did
too, yeah.
I'm still seeing dots.
So that is not a very big flop of the field for the Titans. So their defense going to have to step up here. As here come the Rebels, their first offensive drive of the evening.
Yeah, they got about the same field position that Gilmer County had from starting around the 30.
Yep. 10-18 here in the first quarter, and here come the Rebels. 2-back set. Man, they're a long ways away. Single receiver
That's
to the right.
Riddle and Morrison.
And single receiver to the left. Hot. Handoff to Morrison. He's trying to get the edge. He's still on his feet. Pushed out of bounds at the Rebel sideline, and he picks up 8. On that first down carry. So it's going to be second down and 2 for the Rebels.
Well, he gets him legs stretched out. I bet he's going to be hard to guard.
See if you agree with this. They got to get his wheels stopped before he gets them going.
Well, and the comment was made earlier when we were talking to the coach about the fact that he can score from about anywhere on the field.
Yeah. Twins right, single receiver to
Riddle, the lone setback, along with Hot.
Twins left, single receiver right. Handoff.
Riddle.
Riddle's got it. He's got the first down, and he's still on his feet.
Strong.
He's going to pick up 5 for the Rebels and the first down.
Ball spotted at the 47 for the Rebels.
You could call that the 1-2 punch.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go. So almost a mirror image of each other to this point. Now, if the Titans can stop them here, force them to punt. First and 10 for the Rebels. Triple receivers to the right, single receiver to the left.
Riddle is the lone setback once again.
He's to the right of Hot. Handoff Riddle. Up the A-gap he goes.
Oh,
He's
big
in the
hole.
open field. And he is going to pick up nearly 10 yards. Give him 9 on that carry.
Going to be 2nd and 1.
Clock down to 9:35 and rolling here in the first quarter. Too much for the Titan defense.
Riddle's 5'11", 195 pounds. That is a big high school back.
And he gets it going quick.
Yeah, he does.
Twin receivers to the right, single receiver to the left. Hot sets number 13 in motion. Handoff
Morrison.
to Morrison. He's got a first down. 40 to the outside, 35. And near the 30-yard line goes Morrison.
Hurdled the bench over there.
Goes all the way from the 44 down to the 30-yard line. A 14-yard pickup for Mr. Morrison. 2 carries for Mr. Morrison for 22 yards.
He's got good wheels.
He does. Speed seems to be so far in Ritchie County's favor.
Yeah. Nearing the 9-minute mark, single receiver to the right and to the left. Pistol formation for the Rebels. Handoff.
Oh, scissors play
right there to Riddle. Riddle up there he goes. He's at the 20. Down inside the 20, down to the 14.
Boys running hard in that secondary. Goodness.
So it's a pickup of 14 yards for Mr. Riddle and another Rebel first down. And I'll be honest with you guys, they're making this look really easy.
They are. And their stats are all through the air.
Yeah. And
there
hand off
you
to
go.
Riddle,
That's
and
nice
they get
play.
Riddle in the backfield.
That's Chris Carr for the Titans for a loss of, 2?
Yep.
That's the stuff we need to see right there.
Yeah. They give him progress to the line of scrimmage, so no gain on that carry. Thought he had him in the backfield for 2 like you, Bill. We're looking at her a long ways away. Ball spotted 17.5-yard line. 8:24 in a rolling clock, no score yet. Single receiver, right and left. Handoff, Riddle, trying to get to the outside. Nope, it's quarterback keeper.
Oh, nice move.
And he takes it all the way down, Hot.
Down to
near
about the
10.
11, yep, about the 11.
So that is a pickup of about 6 yards.
That'll bring up 3rd down and 4 for the Rebels.
Yeah, a lot of those Titans bid on that fake.
As did I.
Up the gut.
Well, listen, they've got a lot of misdirection and built into each one of these plays.
Yes, they do.
Turned into an option.
Here we go. Twins to the left, single receiver in tight to the right. Hot stands at the 15-yard line. It's a handoff. Morrison trying to find a seam. He's across the 10, shoved ahead, and he falls from the 8 to the 6.
Yep. He's going to be right at the stick.
Boy, it's close, isn't it?
Yep.
First down.
First down.
Whitehead marked first down.
Needed
about 4 or 5.
And he got 5. These stats tonight, folks, will be unofficial. 1st and goal for the Rebels.
Doing a great job, sir.
7:25 on a rolling clock here in the first quarter. They send out single receiver, twins to the left and twins to the right. 4 quick formation. Riddle the lone setback.
Morrison and Bartlett are the wideouts on this side.
Moore in motion.
Yep, here it comes.
Play action. Here we go. Hot's looking. He's in trouble. Got to run. He's at the 5, and he is near the goal line.
And down to about the 2. Smart decision there to tuck that and run because all the momentum was to the right. He had open field to the left.
Well, I'll tell you right now, Gilmer did a great job in the secondary.
They did.
There.
Absolutely, they did.
That was a superb job.
Especially when you're trying to cover 2 guys that are 6'4".
Oh, yeah. Boys, they're big.
2nd and goal from the 1. I'd say it's on the ground. We see it. Hot. Hand off. Riddle. Up he goes, and he
is in.
Did he get the mark?
I haven't seen the
signal. No, I don't think he was in either.
Down to 1.
Yep. So he gained about a half a yard. Did they give it to him?
No.
What? Oh, he's holding his hands up.
Yep.
3rd and goal right to 1.
So really
wouldn't this be something?
I'd be a big stand.
Wouldn't this be something? His knee was down.
All right, let's see what the Rebels have in store. And the Titans for the Rebels.
Watch the play action.
Single receiver left and right. Almost a single wing. Quarterback keeper, up the gut he goes.
Yep.
So with 6:01 to go, the Rebels strike first from a yard out. Touchdown, Mr. Hott.
You had to honor Riddle and Morrison in the backfield right there.
Oh,
I'm sure that's what they were doing.
And Hott, when you got a center that is 280 pounds, and he's a senior,
you got to like that.
Yep. That's,
Rebels are going to go for 2 here. Hott under center. It's a pitch out here to Morrison, and Morrison easily has the 2-point conversion. So with 6:01 remaining, it's 8-0. The Rebels on top of your Gilmer County Titans. We'll be back after a 60-second break here on 100.3 WAFD.
What we have here is Little Caesar's thin crust.
That's a lot of pepperoni.
For just $6.49? That can't be right.
Little Caesar's is just rubbing that pepperoni right in our faces.
The toppings go all the way to the edge.
How is that possible?
Oh, we can do that. If we wanted to fly commercial.
This guy. Don't listen to that mean man, Preston.
We're not Big Pizza, we're Little Caesars. The extra most best is thin crust, just $6.49.
Pizza.
Mitsubishi Electric systems are smarter, more efficient, and designed to deliver room-by-room temperature control. So it's always comfortable in the living room, bedroom, the room you work out in, the room you work in, rooms with ducts, rooms without ducts, rooms with all ducts, rooms that get kind of funky, rooms that are kind of funky, rooms for cat people, rooms for dog people, rooms without people, big rooms, monster rooms, old rooms, and smart ones. Oof. Alexa, cool to 68. Mitsubishi Electric. Make yourself comfortable.
Roach Funeral Home's goal is to give the families we serve a warm and relaxed home to come to.
Welcome back to Morris Stadium as the Rebels struck first. 8-0 to score over your Gilmer County Titans. Titans set to receive the ball. Can't see the ball. It squibs down the field.
Chapman picks it up.
At the 17, here comes Chapman. 20-25, follows the blockers. And he nears it and crosses the 30 if he gets the spot.
Nice return by Chapman, following these blockers.
And that's where they'll start, 1st and 10 from their own 30 once again.
I don't know if you all saw it or not, but on that kickoff there was 2 young men that sold out and hit each other. And I'm telling you right now, both of them ended up on the ground.
Oh.
But they both jumped up, thank goodness. But I'm telling you, it was almost like they said, I'm coming for you.
Yep. Ball spotted at almost the 36-yard line for the Titans.
I thought Ritchie County had played Rome. They have not.
Have they not?
No, they have not.
Doddridge is the one to beat Rome County this week.
Yeah, okay. That's right.
I was thinking the same thing.
All right, so let's see what the Titans have. Second offensive series of the night. Trips right. Single receiver to the near side.
Hall set with Hamrick.
And off Hall up the A gap. He runs into some traffic. He's going to get, a little
nice
shove.
surge.
Yeah.
Give him a positive
give him
gain.
A couple there, if they spot it there.
Got some strong legs.
They're going to give him out to the 31, so gain of a yard for Mr. Hall.
Well, and if Ritchie County is that much faster, one of the things that you want to do is you want to run right straight at them.
Mm-hmm.
So
you got to get to the line of scrimmage before they do.
That's
yeah,
right.
but Ritchie County's bigger. That's the only problem there.
Twins right, single receiver to the left. Hamrick calls for the ball. It's a handoff. No play action, trying to find a seam on the outside. He is running out of real estate, and he steps out at the 31, and he's going to lose a yard on that carry. And it's going to be 3rd and 10.
Yeah, Austin Bartlett had good contain there at that end position for Ritchie County.
Yes, there was nowhere to go for him.
No, he fought that block off well.
I'll tell you what, I'm very impressed with how quick Ritchie County's getting to the edges, Shane.
Oh, yeah. Their team speed's fast. Seriously. I mean,
yes,
fast. But they are also senior heavy.
Triple receivers to the left. Single receiver, Chapman to the right. Hamrick, he takes a shot
for Chapman.
And Chapman, incomplete, no good.
Morrison step for step with him.
Have you noticed that anywhere that Avery lines up, Mr. Morrison is on that side of the field?
Yes, indeed.
Do you blame him?
Nope. I believe they said, we're going to put ours on yours. And that's just that simple.
Yep.
We think we can cover you.
Well, so another punting situation for the Titans.
What? Oh, okay. I was going to say, where's the punter? There
comes
Chapman.
He'll be standing from his own 20-yard line.
Gus Morrison at the 30.
Gets it away.
Another high ball.
Yes, it is. It's only going to travel to the Rebel 45. Do what?
No. Oh, we thought we were live.
Oh, we don't know if we're off the air, so we were just talking. Difficulties. I think we've got things ironed out now.
It was all Oates' fault.
Probably was. 2nd down and 6 for the Rebels. Twins right, trips right, single receiver left for Mr. Hot. Swing pass out here to the near side of Morrison. He's got 50. And it's battling, pushes ahead for the far ball stripped. Titans have the ball. The ball is stripped by Ian Hamrick, and it's a turnover for your Titans.
Yeah, he took the glove clear off Morrison's hand.
Hey, Morrison was fighting for extra yards and did not have that ball secure, boys, and they just took it from him.
Yes, they did. When he spun around, Ian Hamrick got in there and stripped that ball.
Yes, he did.
Nice job.
How about that?
Great job right there by that Gilmer Titan defense. Come in there and get a takeaway. That's big.
Yep. Titans with great field position, starting from their own 49. Twins right, single receiver to the left. Offset I formation for the Titans. Snap back. It's going to be a quarterback keeper. He tries to bounce it up inside, trying to get away, and he's going to get 2 yards. Woo!
Man, I'm glad he went down. That is dangerous.
Yeah, boy. You saw that twist too, didn't you?
Well, not only that, he was holding him up. Somebody could have come in and finished that up.
They could have stole his mouthpiece.
Could have whittle-doinked him.
Whittle-doinked him. Or slobber-knocked him. 2nd down and 8. Heavy 8 for your Titans. They trail 8-0, 3:36 on a rolling clock. Twins right and single receiver to the near side. Offset eye. Swing pass out into the flat. It's caught.
Butler.
Butler's got it, trying
Nice
to find
move.
some hole.
Man, they cover quick.
They swarm very quickly.
I'm telling you, fellas,
That was
that's
5
fast.
white shirts out there that fast.
That's a 2-yard completion, and it's going to be 3rd down and 7. Mr. Hamrick not used to having -1 passing yards in the first quarter, I'm sure.
Yeah, this
unofficial.
This is definitely so far tough for them guys to get settled in, and but give credit where credit's due. Those guys are fast. They swarm the ball.
3rd and a long 7 for the Titans.
Twins out to the right, single receiver to the near side.
Hall in the backfield.
Hamricks takes a shot, and it's caught.
Oh, what a
But
catch.
he's short of the stick by half a yard.
That was a heck of a catch by Chapman.
Yes, it was.
But the ball was thrown behind him. Had he caught him in stride, that would have been a 1st down.
Yes.
4th down, and, that's a bad.
That is not a good spot.
That's 2 yards easy.
He was closer than that.
He was much closer than that. I'm not an official, but
Great.
4th down and 2, what should be 2 inches, is 2 yards. Trips right, single receiver to the near side. Snap comes back, handoff.
To Hall.
Oh,
and he
is
did not
stopped.
going to get it.
He got a foot. He needed 6. No gain, and it's going to be a turnover on downs for your Titans.
There's that size, fellas.
Yep, that was a dead stalemate right there at the line of scrimmage, and then the white.
Good surge by the Ritchie County Rebels.
Yep.
Turnover on downs.
We really needed to punch that one in, boys. 8-0, the Titans trail with 2:03 remaining in the first quarter.
Well, and points off a takeaway right there would have been huge.
Oh, yes.
Good momentum swing.
Very good point. Ritchie County sends single receiver Gus Morrison out wide to the left, trips to the right. Hot. He's looking downfield. He's looking for Gus. He hits a foot race. Gus.
Oh, wow.
It in.
That is number 6.
Oh, was that 6?
That's Bartlett.
Bartlett's got it at the 15 line.
What a throw.
Mercy Day.
He threw that ball the only place. That was good coverage by Cole Coger. Really good coverage. That was a beautifully thrown ball.
42-yard reception
Well,
for number 6.
That's one of those 6'4" receivers.
Yeah. They got a boatload of them.
Yeah.
Bartlett.
Coger. Well, it says Coger's 6 foot.
He still got a 4-inch advantage.
Yeah, he sure didn't look 6 foot, did he?
All right, Hot, 2-back set. It's a little scissors play to number 13,
Hey,
motion
good
man.
defensive
Nice
job
tackle
right
by
And the
Hall.
Titans swarmed it up, but he still picks up about 3 yards.
Tackle by Hall there.
That looked like it was going to go for more than that until Hall come in there and took his legs out.
Yep.
That was Marlon Moore.
Marlon Moore.
Timeout. Officials timeout. What happened?
We had a shoe tying incident down there, I think.
Bartlett comes out.
Roll the clock. $1:24 remaining. The Rebels on top 8-0, but they are in danger of striking again. Ball is just shy of the 13-yard line. 2nd and 8 for the Rebels. Titans need a big stop here. 2 receivers to the left. Pistol formation. Hot stands at the 18-yard line. Moore in motion.
Hand off to Riddle.
Riddle trying to get the edge. He goes into the C-gap, but he squirts ahead to the 10. They're going to give him the 9, so it's a 4-yard pickup for Riddle.
3rd and 4 for the Rebels. It's good defense there by the Titans.
Getting a little stingy.
When they get down inside that red zone, they're stingy.
8-0. The Rebels lead the Titans, nearing the 30-second mark here. Be nice to see the Titans get a big stop. They've had one defensive stop as Ian Hamrick stripped the ball and the Titans recovered. We could use that again. Single receiver to the right. Twins left. Hot drops. Swings it out to Gus Morrison. He's got it at the 5, and he's
what
in
a move
for the Rebel touchdown. 9-yard touchdown reception. Hot to Morrison.
Boys, they're looking pretty crisp.
That was a quick move.
Well, and he doesn't go down just because you grab a hold of him.
No.
I mean, it's just another sign of a good running back.
Well, they've got to, as tall as he is, they've got to take those legs. They've got to wrap below the pelvis. Hit pads in the pelvis and wrap the legs.
They're going for 2.
They were good on the first opportunity. Hott's going to be under center. Single receiver to the right and left. Moore comes into motion. Hott rolling to the right, and he's in trouble. Still on his feet. Finds a receiver. It's in and out of the hands intended
for Riddle.
Number 1, Riddle. And the 2-point conversion falls incomplete. 14-0 with 10 seconds remaining. Stay tuned. We'll see if the Titans can respond on the kickoff return here on 100.3 WAFD. We'll be back.
Roach Funeral Home's goal is to give the families we serve a warm and relaxed home to come to during these difficult moments in their lives. We facilitate meaningful and respectful ways for families to grieve their loss, celebrate the memories of their loved ones, and are guided by the concept of fundamental honesty and fairness in everything we do. We offer traditional funeral and cremation services, as well as offering pre-need consultations where planning ahead can make all the difference to your family. At Roach Funeral Home, the friendship of those we serve is the foundation of our business.
Just think, he'll be driving for real soon. Every new Chevy Equinox comes standard with Chevy Safety Assist, including automatic emergency braking. Find new protection. Find new roads. Chevrolet.
To Morris Stadium as the Rebels go up on your Titans 14-0. And they kick the ball off, squibbed it down the field, fielded at the 18. Here comes the Titans. Number 8 has it. He's across the 20 and down across the 35. Give him the 36, 37-yard line.
Butler had a pretty good return right there. Let's see if they can capitalize and get a little momentum. Gilmer's going to have to establish a drive.
Indeed.
Clock, if you will.
3.6 seconds remains on the clock here in the first quarter. And Hamrick sends out 3 receivers to the right, single receiver to the near side. And Hamrick swings it out here to number 44. He's got a carpet. He's at the 40-50, and he's shoved out of bounds near the 40-yard line. Nice big gain for the Titans there. From the 42 in Titans territory down to the 39-yard line. 19-yard swing pass.
That's picking up some yards.
That is picking up some yards. And that is the end of the first quarter. We'll be back in 60 seconds here on 100.3 WAFD.
Do you have a favorite Mexican dish? What could make that favorite Mexican dish even more special? By enjoying it with family and friends at El Gallo Mexican Restaurant in Flatwoods. We are located conveniently at exit 67 in the Flatwoods Center. Our authentic dishes are made with you in mind. We look forward to seeing you here with us. We're open daily at 11 a.m.
Whether you're feeding cattle, milking cows, or baling hay, the work on your farm is never done. Which is why you need equipment that works as hard as you do. From Farmall compact and utility tractors to balers and mowers, Case IH equipment gives you the efficiency and the versatility you need to get things done. To learn more, visit caseih.com/livestock.
I chose Glenville State College because it just felt like a home away from home for me. I toured here my senior year and I just fell in love with the campus immediately. You can just feel the life as soon as you step on campus. Glenville State College gave me the opportunity to join the track team here, and with that I made so many new friends. I'm studying to be a future educator and I've loved the program, and it's just an amazing school.
Mark them down at the 39, 1st and 10 for your Titans. Triple receivers to the right, single receiver to the left. Hamrick takes the ball, handoff to Hall, and he gets back to the line of scrimmage, no gain that line of scrimmage is being dominated
Yes.
by the Rebels.
Yes, indeed.
So that'll be 2nd down and 10 for your Titans. They trail 14-0 here in the second quarter. That hole never really fully developed and closed what little bit there was very quickly. Chapman, a single receiver out wide to the left, triple receivers to the right. You've got Hall standing to the left of Hamrick. Hamrick drops. He's got trouble from the backside, and he throws it out there. It's caught by Butler. He's got it 30, 25. He's got a first down for your Titans. So he travels from the 39 all the way down to the 24-yard line.
Nice shifty moves there by Butler after the catch.
15-yard catch. And a first down for the Titans. It was a nice job.
Yes, it was.
They're finding some holes in that secondary and taking advantage of it. So let's see what we can do with this. I look for
a little bit of more of the same. Here we go. Hamrick looks. He takes a shot. He's looking for Chapman. It's overthrown. He and Morrison. Could be, I'm going to say pass interference because Morrison stopped him.
Well, that's what I was getting ready to say. I thought you were going to jump on that play-by-play, and I was going to say I would look for them to try and get Avery involved at some point here because obviously one of your leading receivers.
Well, on that throw to Butler,
Avery
Chapman
broke open.
Yeah, he was actually open. He just didn't have enough time to get the ball to him.
First flag of the evening coming in the second quarter. We're not used to this.
No,
they're hashing this out.
Let's see if we can get the call here. The official has a mic.
On the offense, number 64. Pass interference. On the defense, number 2. Those penalties offset. Replay second down.
Well,
all right, so
it was actually a break for the Rebels.
We got a holding call against the Titans, and pass interference against the Rebels. They offset, replay second down. That was a little bit fuzzy. And
yeah, it was a little tough to you had to listen through the static.
You sure did, yeah. All right, Twins left, single receiver to the right for Hamrick. Hamrick hands off to Hall, trying to find a hole, and it is not there. Bouncing it to the outside, and he's going to pick up maybe 4 yards.
That lad's quicker than I thought.
Yeah, he made something out of nothing
he
right
did.
there.
He absolutely did.
And he does pick up 4 yards, so it's going to be 3rd down and 6 for the Titans.
Well, that was replay down, wasn't it?
Yeah, this will be 3rd down.
Oh, yes. I'm sorry, you're correct.
Yep,
Second, that'll be. We're looking at 3rd down and 6.
Correct.
Still. Okay.
Yeah, that was a second down play.
That was a replay, yes.
Gotcha.
Now we're at 3rd. Down marker's wrong.
Yep. Twins right, single receiver to the left. Hamrick calls for the ball. He's looking to the right. He's in trouble. Running for his life. He's going down at the 34-yard line.
And there's a flag.
And I'd say it's going to be a hold. Got another flag. They spot the ball at the 35. He stayed in that pocket too long.
That was Gavin Bell once again, 6'4", 230-pound tackle for the Titans. Moves very well to be that big.
Yes, he does. Still waiting for the white hat to make the official call.
Decline.
Oh.
So it was against Gilmer.
Yep. Holding. Yep, there it is against the Titans.
Didn't need that.
No. So that penalty is negating a great drive that the Titans have had.
3rd down and pert near 20.
That'd be in your classification a country mile.
Pert near 20.
3rd down and $2 and a 0. Long carpet to cover. Titans need to reach the about 14-yard line for a first down.
And they are going empty backfield.
Wildcat formation. Oh, my mercy. Here we go. Snap back.
Yep, I knew that was
quarterback keeper trying to find a seam. He's got a 30, 25. Still trying to get to the edge. 20. Near the marker. Does he get it?
It doesn't matter. There's a flag.
Oh, no.
Oh, there's a flag back here.
There was motion. Yep, there was motion. Yep.
Oh.
He threw that before the flag. I think it was Chapman.
Illegal shift.
Yep, it was Chapman that was trying to get off the line of scrimmage.
Where did
And he would have been very close to having that first down. Even if he hadn't got it, it would have pinned the Rebels back.
Oh, yeah.
Deep. So that's going to make it 3rd down and 25 now for the Titans.
Sorry about that. That was not on. That was on Maximus Hulse instead of Chapman. I saw those three together and out here, and I was, man, Hamrick's quick. Dad burn.
Yep.
Yeah, that was really close.
Hey, that was a good play call.
Well, a draw, very effective, because everybody's thinking long pass.
So now it's 3rd down and 25 for the Titans. They trail 14-0, 10-20 on a rolling clock here in the second quarter. Triple receivers to the left, single receiver to the right. And here we go. And Hamrick's he's in trouble. He tried to get away. He's going to go down at the 47-yard line. What couldn't happen did happen.
Number 74 is owning that line of scrimmage. That is his 2nd sack of the night. That's Gavin Bell.
Yeah, he's just simply dominating.
Buddy, yes.
I'll tell you what, that first penalty negated this drive, and it just caused total eruption.
Oh,
well, even the second penalty, Hamrick, he was at what, the 15-yard line?
Yep. Now Chapman stands at the 41, ready to punt the ball away. He does get it away.
Another straight up and down.
Fair catch call made, and it's going to take a bounce, not in favor of the Titans. Going to be downed at the 32. So from the line of scrimmage, it was a net 3-yard punt.
That's tough.
That is tough.
Well, I'll tell you, they're trying so hard to give their backs a chance and Hamrick a chance, but kudos to Ritchie County's line.
Oh, yeah.
If they're not in the backfield, they're being held.
True story, Bill.
Yeah.
You're exactly right.
Yeah.
All right, here comes Hott, 2-back set. Single receiver right. Scissors play. No play action. Hott's looking downfield. He wants to take a shot. He's still in the pocket. He's got Morrison at the 45, 40, 30. Steps inside and spun down inside the 20.
Down to the 18.
Wow.
So from the 43-yard line all the way down.
How did he get so open?
To the 19.
I mean, he was wide open.
He wasn't just open. He was in
wide
the aisle
open
by himself.
38-yard pitching catch from Hott to Morrison. My goodness.
Buddy, when you got the best player on the team, you always got to keep your eyes on him.
Well, exactly. And he just floated out there and found a hole is what he did.
And he's like losing a sailboat in a farm pond. How do you lose him out there? Twins right, 4, Hott. Here we go.
Hand off Morrison.
Morrison. Up he
Still
goes, showing his feet. Down across the 15.
Gain him about 6.
Mark him down to the 13. 6 yards it is. Mercy, day alive.
That one play flopped the field quick, didn't it?
Who was it, Riddle or Morrison? I forget.
That was Morrison carried that time. I believe.
That's been Morrison pretty much his whole drive.
I get him and number 6, Bartlett.
Yeah.
Mixed up. They're similar stature. Single receiver to the right. Single wing for Hott. Hand off to Riddle. Riddle trying to get it up through the C gap, right side. Gets shut down.
Yep.
But he picks up 4 yards.
Yeah, he stopped.
Going to be 3rd and 1 for the Rebels. Inside the red zone.
Down at the 9.
They lead 14-0. And we are under 8 minutes to play here in the second quarter.
This score is going to hurt.
Yes, it is.
I like seeing Gilmer County punch that last drive that they had in. This is going to hurt.
Well, you needed it to keep it close.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, and they were moving the ball.
Single receiver, double wing. Wing T here for the Rebels.
Here comes Morrison up, straight up the middle.
Straight up the middle, Hott, and he's down across the 5.
Down to the 1.
Yes, indeed.
Ball came loose, too. Did you see
it did, too. Yep, number 21 came in and cleaned it up.
Garrett Cunningham.
That's a 9-yard pickup for Hott.
1st and goal from the
1.
Phew.
What was that, their 4th play?
Sounds good. Yeah, the ball popped out. He was knocked down, and number 21 cleaned it up for him. Garrett Cunningham cleans it up. Triple receivers to the left. Quarterback keeper.
Riddle.
And he's down. He's down. He tripped up.
Yep. His knee was down.
Riddle did not make it in.
Nope, way down.
I don't even know if he got back to the line.
He tripped over something.
Second and goal.
Yeah, I think there's a line out there.
I was afraid.
Nightcrawler coming up through the turf.
Let me tell you something. That's a tough nightcrawler to cut through that turf.
I'm telling you. All right. Here we go. Let's see what the Rebels have in store now. Single receiver to the left. Single wing.
Morrison and Riddle.
In the backfield. Hand off Riddle. And he is untouched.
Untouched.
That
From
was
1 yard
too
out.
easy.
Yep.
Touchdown Rebels.
Faked the dive to Morrison and handed off to Riddle. Woo, doggies.
So the score currently 20-0. Rebels getting set to go for 2. I'll tell you something, guys, we haven't seen much of this year. PAT attempts.
No.
It's a lost art.
It is a law. Yes, I agree. We saw it down in Rome County sporadically.
We did it a couple times with Drew the last game.
Yep.
And looked good.
He did do well. But he
In
had
fact,
a point or
was
two
4-6.
makes a difference.
He was 4-6. All right. Hot sets Morrison in motion. Hot rolls to the right. He's looking in the end zone. All kinds of time, and it is caught. Bartlett's got the 2-point conversion. 22-0 here at IL Sue Morris
Family
Complex.
Furniture Center in Gasaway has living room suites,
right here on
dining rooms,
100.3
bedrooms,
WAFD.
mattress sets, desks, tables, chairs. They have it all. Free delivery, free setup, and financing available. Are you needing home improvement items? Stop by Rex Road Supply Company for your treated lumber, flooring, paint, tools, and so much more. Family Furniture Center and Rex Road Supply. State Street, across from the Braxton County Armory in Gasaway. A proud supporter of Braxton County High School sports.
It's not just a home or a car. It's the 5 hours you spent in the kitchen mastering your epic wing recipe and a 3-hour family. Things really mean to you, and I'm here to help you give them the right protection they deserve. Talk to me, State Farm Agent Vicki Murphy in Gasaway, for your home and auto insurance today. Call 304-364-8600.
Hi, it's Tony Caridi. When it comes time to buy a car or a truck, new or pre-owned, I think we all want the same thing. That's to have a positive experience during and long after the purchase. Well, I know the guys that have been delivering great experiences for decades, and when your next time to buy arrives, I strongly recommend you check them out. It's Mark LaRose Ford in Gasaway. You've got my word. They'll treat you first class. Just 62 seconds off exit 62 in Gasaway. Visit marklaroseford.com.
There is eating up a lot of time when that coverage team is flying down through there.
And they are flying.
And he's kicking it in the hole.
Oh, yeah.
He's accurate with it.
He's picking a spot. And
not only that, it's hard for the returner to pick that ball up.
Well, how many times has a football bounced true? You know?
Yeah, they aren't round.
Nope.
Last time I checked, they weren't round.
No,
Still round?
No, negative. 4 quick formation for the Titans. And here we go. Chapman in motion. And it's a handoff to Hall, and he sticks his nose up in the A-gap. And he gets about 1.5 yards.
Them's tough yards, too.
Boy, I'm telling you.
There's no hole. No hole.
So a gain of 1 yard official. Second down and 9 now for your Titans. They trail 22-0. Under 6 to go. We've passed the halfway point in this second quarter. Titans send out a receiver. 2 receivers to the near side. And twins to the left. Hamrick sets Chapman in motion across the field. Snap comes back. Hamrick looks. Takes a shot. He's got Chapman overthrows Chapman.
He was open.
He was. Riddle was in on the coverage, and he had about 5 yards.
He'd have got the first down.
Oh, yeah, but he was behind Chapman.
He's fast, and they're going to have to utilize him somehow, some way, and I think they're putting him in that motion spot so they can try and get him free.
Create a little space.
Because Morrison was lined up on this side.
Yeah.
And they're trying to get him away from Morrison.
Man, I'm telling you, that surge of that defensive line is just unbelievable.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, everything they throw is going to have to be quick, isn't it?
That fast of a play, and they were already in Hamrick's face.
Twins right, Twins left.
I mean, they
third
are
down
low.
and 9. Here we go. Hamrick's
Look
looking
at
for a
that.
hole. He's out of the pocket. He's rolling to his left. He should have the first down, 40, and out of bounds at the 45 in front of the Rebel bench.
He's fast, too.
He's very fast.
That's a gain of 14 yards
They
and a first down for the Titans.
They may have to make that a design play.
Yep, exactly.
Because the biggest 2 gains of their night have been on his runs.
So moves the chains, keeps the drive alive for the Titans. Guys, they need to score on this drive to close out this half. If they can keep it close, if they can keep it within 2 scores, they got a chance in the second half. All right, here we go. Single receiver to the right, Twins to the left. Hall lines up to the right of Hott. There we go. Hamrick's running. He's in trouble. And he's
going to lose
a yard. 2 yards, yep. Yard and a half anyway, somewhere in that vicinity. Not what we needed to happen.
Yeah.
I was afraid that young man wasn't going to get up.
I was too. He got whittled doink by his own
smoked.
player.
I mean, smoked.
That's a big kid too, 6 foot, 210 pounder that just got hammered.
Second down and a heavy 11 for your Titans. Under 5 minutes to go. Titans trail 22-0. Trips right, single receiver to the left. Hamrick calls for the ball. Swing pass out here to number 8.
Butler.
Butler's got it. Stutter step. He's at the 50. Almost got away. He's down to the 44-yard line.
Well, where are they going to spot that?
Boy,
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I think he's...
Oh, it's so close.
Yeah, it is close.
3rd and inches, folks.
Well, at least it ain't 4th.
Yeah.
Clock's still rolling. Down below 4:30.
They spot him about a foot and a half shy. So 3rd down and inches. He needed the 45 to secure it. He got the 46. I mean, dang near there. Stops the clock at 4:05. Then they started up. Here we go. 4 minutes to go for your Titans. Trips right. Check that.
They may not get this play off.
4 quick. And direct
He did
snap
not
hits
get
the
it.
draw, and he loses a yard.
He had to rush that because the play clock was down to 1.
Should have took a timeout. So now we're looking at a 4th and a yard and a half.
Yeah, sometimes you just got to eat it, don't you?
Yep.
You take the time out and
get everybody settled.
Yep.
That would have been a good time to burn one right there. And here we go. Big 4th down play here.
Indeed.
Twins right, single receiver to the left. Hamrick, direct snap.
He's going to get the first.
And he's not going to make it.
Yep,
He made it. He's got it by a foot.
Second effort.
Needed 2 yards, and he got it. Boy, I didn't think he was going to get it at first.
Initial contact, he didn't.
First down, Titans by a foot, and it keeps this drive going.
Yeah, initially he wasn't there.
Uh-uh.
He was not there, boy. Goodness. Way to keep them legs churning.
Ball was kissing the 45-yard line, and the Titans are down to 3 minutes. They're going to have to get a little pep in their step.
Yep, a little bit of urgency.
3 minutes in college and the professionals is a lot of time, not in high school football. Twins right and single receiver left. Offset eye. Hamrick. Oh, shot downfield, and it is overthrown, intended for Butler. And that's going to bring up 2nd down and 10 for the Titans. Just out of the outstretched hands of Garrett Butler.
Well, and they're going to have to go back looking towards Mr. Chapman a little bit. Did you all see that again?
I did not. I was watching the ball, and
he didn't even look at him once, though.
No, it's he's finding some holes, which good receivers do that. You know what I mean? That's one of the things, they'll get theirs. You just can't give up on them.
Well, a part of this, Hammer's going to have to look him off of Chapman and then come back to him.
Yeah.
All right, Hamrick, dump pass over the middle. It's caught
There he
by
is.
Chapman. He's got it. He's near the stick. So it's going to be a very manageable third down as Hott brings him down. 9+ yard pickup. And we are talking about a foot and a half to get the first down.
Come on, guys. Let's go to hurry up here.
Yeah, it's 2:20 and ticking.
Still got a long way to go.
Here we go.
I like a 2 or 3 plays called.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That then you
I
can,
do. That you can run just methodically.
Yep.
Single receiver to the left, Twins to the right. Hamrick.
Oh, it looked
quarterback
like a busted
keeper,
play.
and he sticks his nose up there. He's got the first down. And that's going to stop the clock momentarily till they get the chain set, but we're under 2 minutes to go. And down 3 scores, 22-0.
Runner, he says.
Run that game clock, Mr. Clock Keeper.
Well, and just what you were talking about, there's just not much time at this level. It goes fast.
Both teams have all 3 timeouts. The Titans, triple receivers to the left. Swing pass is no good,
Bounced.
incomplete.
Yeah, it bounced.
It fell short to Butler by 2 feet.
Somebody got a hand on it. Looked like it.
That's what I thought as well. Of course, we're looking at it from 400 yards away.
True that.
Stops the clock, though, in favor of the Titans, but it's a wasted play. 4 things happen when you pass, Mr. Oney.
3 of them ain't good.
3 of them aren't good.
You just corrected me, didn't you? Because I said ain't.
That ain't how I roll. All right, 4 quick formation for Hamrick. He sets Chapman in motion, and he's going opposite of Hamrick. He stepped out of bounds. Oh, he's still spinning. I thought he stepped out. He's at the 30. That was Hamrick, quarterback keeper, and he picks up 5 yards.
A lot of time went off that clock.
It sure did.
Boy, he's shifty.
Yeah. I thought he stepped out
I did
about
too.
the 35. But he did not.
Well, and they got right there where all those players were, and I couldn't really see the sideline.
I tell you what, I bet that lad's tired by the end of the game, as he's the one running the play in and out. That's hard on your quarterback. Twins right and left. Hamrick looks, takes a shot.
He almost dropped it. Woo!
He's got it. That's number 7.
Cole Coger, number 3.
Or not number 7. Yeah, number 3. Sorry. Ian Hamrick's not in tonight. Coger has it. Got a first down for the Titans. And stops the clock. They're in the red zone for the first time tonight. Nope, he did not get out of bounds. Clock is rolling.
That's what I was watching that.
I thought he got his feet out, but guess not. Come on, boys, you got to hurry. Twins right, Twins left. I'd take a shot here.
Timeout. Why would you wait that long?
They burnt 13 seconds before the timeout. But we're not on the sideline, folks. We're going to step aside for a 60-second break here on 100.3 WAFD.
Dr. Chad Lancaster, DDS, offers comprehensive quality care for the entire family. The practice handles all levels of dental work, from a basic cleaning or root canal to implants or referrals to other specialists. With a convenient location in Gasaway and a friendly staff awaiting your arrival, they can help you maintain a happy and healthy smile. The office is open Monday through Thursday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Schedule your appointment with Dr. Lancaster's dental office by calling 304-364-8565.
At Napa, we keep things moving. If it has wheels and an engine, we help keep it on the road. And if it's on the road, we have parts for it. And if you need a part, you can get it fast. At Napa, when we're not thinking about cars, we're thinking about the people who drive them. Because when it comes to serving you and our community, our motor never quits.
Four quick formation, Hamrick. What
a
quarterback
play.
keeper and number 8 for Ritchie County. Knifes in there.
That's Bartlett, number 6.
Was that 6? Okay.
Yeah.
You're watching the screen. I was watching her live. Anyway, he knifes in there and wraps that up, and the Titans lose 4 yards, 5 yards on that play.
That was a huge play. That going.
Oh, my. The Titans take another timeout. Guys, what do you do here? You're looking at 2nd down and 14, but the bottom line is you got 46 seconds to get it in the end zone.
You got to throw it.
Exactly.
They're not getting anything on the ground.
You got 3 plays probably if you call all 3 of them right now.
One good thing, you've still got a timeout remaining, but the pass has got to get quicker.
Yeah.
We've talked about that. You guys have talked about that, alluded to that. That ball's got to get out of his hands quicker.
Well, and if you got 3, you don't have to get it all at once.
Exactly. Chip away at the sideline, get out of bounds.
Get it exactly there. I like that a lot.
You know, that swing pass has worked a little bit for him this evening. If you can get 3, 4, 5 yards, then get out of bounds.
Well, put those guys in motion like they were and give them that little bit of a jump start, and then pick one of them up.
So now 2nd down of 15 for the Titans. They were in the red zone, now they're out. 4 quick formation. Hamrick calls for the ball. Pressure's coming. He's running the wrong direction. He's almost back to the 40. He fires down the field, and it is incomplete. Wise decision. He got rid of it. Intended for Cole Coger.
Let me tell you something. That was a smart play.
Yes, it was.
He threw it right at his feet, the only place he could throw it, or he would have lost a country mile.
Yeah, because he was all the way. He was 2 yards shy of the 40-yard line.
That was a good play.
Bartlett come across there again. And, guys, that's a big defensive end.
Yes.
Yeah.
6'4", so you know he's got a good wingspan, and he's also fast.
I am amazed at how big he is, how quick he is. He's just like Morrison.
Yep.
All right, here we go. 4 quick formation again. Hall to the right of Hamrick. Hamrick drops. 3rd down and 14 across the middle pass. It's pulled in, and it's a touchdown for your Titans.
And
Butler pulled it in.
Hamrick got leveled.
By who? Did you
pick
see?
one?
Butler.
Butler pulled it in for the Titan touchdown at 35 seconds to go.
No, Bartlett's one that hammered it.
Yeah. That was a very well-thrown ball. He stood in there and took a shot.
Yes, he did. Give that man credit.
He took a shot.
Whew.
Man, that's a big old field goal kicker.
It sure is. Titans going to go for the PAT. Holder is the recipient of the touchdown. Snaps back, kicks up.
He booted the heck out of that thing.
And it is good. So the Titans are on the board, 22-7, with 35 seconds to go. We'll be back after a 60-second break here on 100.3 WAFD.
I'm Dr. Russell Stewart, and I'm vaccinated.
I'm Dr. Sally Stewart, and I'm vaccinated. We may be retired now, but we've never stopped caring about those in the community.
We chose to take the seasonal flu vaccine and the COVID vaccine. They are safe, effective, and one of the best things you can do to protect your own health and the health of those around you.
Too many friends and neighbors have already been impacted by this potentially deadly diseases.
And the ages of those affected are becoming younger and younger.
So do your part to keep this area that we all love a safe and healthy place to live.
Do it for you, do it for your family and your friends, but most importantly, folks, just do it. Vaccinate.
And your Titans are on the board with 35 seconds to go. They trail the 4th-ranked Rebels 22-7 as they are set to kick the ball away. And they're going to squib it down here, and it's fielded cleanly at the 47 by number 6.
Their receiver, Bartlett.
Got some hands squad on that front line, don't they, boys? So the Rebels have 35 seconds to work with here.
What are you going to do?
Well, they got 3 timeouts, and they are moving the ball. They've had 2 big plays for 25 plus and close to 30 yards. I'd take a shot here.
Well, I would too, because this is a great opportunity in a game situation to work on a short clock.
Yep. Absolutely. So Hott's going to send 3 receivers out to the right, single receiver to the left.
Riddle is a lone setback.
Snap comes back, hand off Riddle, and he tries to stick his nose up the B gap, and he got 2 yards maybe. Nice defensive stop there by the Titans.
Why would you do that?
Yeah,
Time out.
And here we go for quick formation. Rolling right is Hot. He pump fakes. He's looking downfield.
Wasting
Now he's
a lot of time.
He fires across the middle. It's pulled in. Oh, it's incomplete.
What happened?
He dropped it.
He dropped it. Incomplete. So now it's 3rd down and 8.
Man, they lost a lot of time.
They blew a bunch of time on that play to the benefit of the Titans. They started this with 35 seconds. They've chewed 25 seconds off this clock on 2 plays.
2 plays. Yep.
And they had 3 timeouts. So, ball is just shy of the mid-century line. 10 seconds remains. This could very well be the last play of the half. Triple receivers to the right. Single receiver to the left. Hot takes the snap. He's rolling for his life. He takes a shot downfield. He has got a receiver, but he overthrows him. Throws it out. It's going to be 4th and 8 with 3.3 seconds remaining.
Well, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'd almost guarantee you that boy can throw the ball probably 50 yards. I'd put Bartlett and Morrison right around the goal line. Just have them run up.
Throw it up.
Yep.
2 seams and go get her, boys.
Yep. And there, look there. Where are they at?
All right. 4 receivers, 2 to the right, 2 to the left.
You just got to have the time.
Swing pass out to Morrison. Morrison's got it on the edge. And he is going to be pushed out of bounds, and that's going to do it for this first half of action live from Morris Field. 22-7, your Titans are down, but they go in with a little momentum. We'll be back after a few words from our sponsors and a short break, and come back for the Mid-State Chevrolet halftime show here on 100.3 WAFD.
I'm Chad Hall, and I'm here with the first ever Silverado ZR2. This is probably the first time you've seen this truck, but I've been racing the prototype version for over a year. We just inspired this pre-production truck you see behind me. Let's go see what it'll do.
Gonna do the same run.
Copy. It's got phenomenal power, acceleration, good ground clearance, skid protection, and you've got the Multimatic PSSV shocks, so it's just going to be that much more of a fun truck.
You want to go a little faster? Go for it.
Copy. It's an amazing truck. You're going to want to get your hands on one.
Hi, I'm Mark Stumpf, Senior Pastor of the Gasaway Baptist Church, inviting you to come and worship with us every Sunday morning at 9:30. Say, why there? Because we have vibrant worship with great music, biblical preaching, and a Sunday school program that follows that addresses all the cutting edge topics of our day. So come out with us.
I chose Glenville State College because GSC has women's soccer team. I have been playing soccer since I was 6 years old, and I really wanted to play soccer in the NCAA league. It's a small community. That way everybody has an opportunity to know me, and also I have an opportunity to know everybody else. That's why I chose GSC.
At Case IH, we believe it's our job to provide you with solutions. That's why our Farmall and Maxim tractors, as well as our tools and attachments, are designed with you in mind. From mowing to baling to loading and more, we're here to help turn your to-dos into to-dones. At Case IH, we'll keep your days running smoothly with equipment that's durable, versatile, and highly efficient. No wonder farmers are more loyal to Case IH than any other brand. Visit your local dealer or go to caseih.com/livestock for more.
It wouldn't make sense if you turned on something in one room and it turned on everywhere else. But that's exactly how traditional cooling and heating systems work. So you pay more than you should. But Mitsubishi Electric Systems give you a better way with no waste and lower energy bills. Control temperatures precisely in one or every room with no new ductwork. So everyone can enjoy ultimate personal comfort.
Mitsubishi Electric. Make yourself comfortable.
Hi, I'm Pastor Bill. I'm over Youth and Outreach. We'd love for you to come and be a part of our youth group if you're in grades 6 to 12. We do activities every month. We do mission trips. We have local mission projects. And we are a very active youth group. And if you want to get involved in the community, we'd love for you to come and be a part of our church as part of our outreach program to help those in need.
Well, it's got lots of pepperoni, and the crust is brushed with a buttery garlic sauce and sprinkled with Parmesan.
I mean, we could do something sort of like that, ish.
Wait, is that a cheese and pepperoni stuffed crust? Uh-oh.
Little Caesars!
It's a pepperoni ambush!
No, 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 no!
No!
Little Caesars!
We're not Big Pizza, we're Little Caesars. The new pepperoni stuffed crust, just $10. Pizza, pizza.
The good thing is that late score by Gilmer, tightened the game up a little bit, and also with Gilmer getting inside the red zone there that one time, and then several penalties pushed them back a sack.
Well, it killed them.
We could be looking at a game. It'd be 22-14.
Yes,
so, very easily.
So yeah, it's not one of those all is lost. It's just that Gilmer can't afford to make any mistakes, and basically they're going to have to get that ball out there and get it out of there quick.
Yeah, if they could have cashed in on that Gus Morrison fumble, they had great field position. That could have totally been a different ball game. But what I'm seeing, Ritchie County's line, when they come off the ball, they always say the low man wins. Now, you talk about digging in low.
They come in low,
yep,
stand their guy up, and keep on driving. So at times it looks like Gilmer is doing a good job of holding the line of scrimmage, and then, as soon as the back gets in the hole, he's tackled, but it's 4 yards down the field.
True.
And that's just credit to their offensive line of moving that line of scrimmage. I think Coach Koger will make some adjustments here at halftime and come out. And what I hope to see is Gilmer doing a little bit more of the shorter passing, game, 10-yard patterns, get the ball out there, get it out there quick. Maybe even a little bit of screen game against them, especially as hard as they're rushing the passer.
Yeah, that pass he threw, Shane and I, but we're talking about, he got absolutely drilled, didn't he, Shane?
Oh, I have so much respect for somebody that can maintain their composure, because he quarterbacks develop that sense. Yeah, they know they're getting ready to get hit. And, he just hung right in there and delivered a strike. So,
he did. It did indeed.
Great job.
Yeah, but I'm with you, JD. I think you don't want to see all evening Ritchie County's defensive line has been getting to their quarterback. When you have to throw, that was, what, a 30, 40-yard pass probably?
Which one was that?
The touchdown pass.
I believe it was 23 yards.
23 yards.
Yeah.
When you throw the ball downfield like that and you're giving him time, he's going to take some shots. So I would agree with you. I'd like to see some crossing routes, maybe some screen plays, maybe protect him a little bit more the way as good as Ritchie County's getting to him.
Yeah, one of the plays I liked was they ran with number 44. I believe that was Colton Hall. Was that
yes,
correct?
Hall. Yes.
They basically put a wide receiver in motion, which took that backer and moved him back inside, and then he took a swing pass. And that was just using motion, realizing that Ritchie was in man, and basically
that was to this side.
That was this side. They threw a nice little screen pass out there, and
that would have been the inside linebacker's guy. He couldn't get there.
Well, I'll tell you what, too, if Ritchie County hadn't been so quick on defense, that probably – we talked about that, too. They probably would have went for a score.
Oh, yeah, most teams that would have went for a score against. And it well-designed play. And they're going to have to – Gilmer's going to have to do more of that, almost like misdirection out of their passing game. And a lot of times what that will do is help slow down that pass rush because, when they get them in a passing situation – old Richie's pinning ears back and coming. And like I said, they're not only athletic with their linebackers, they're athletic with their defensive line as well.
Oh, they're strong.
Yeah, strong. And, you got a young man there that's, 6'4", 230, that he's coming up that field almost like a linebacker.
Yep.
And, credit to them. But like I said, Gilmer's sticking right in this game. And I believe, if they can capitalize or stop making the mistakes, the errors as penalties, I think they can climb right back in this game, especially with their passing game.
Well, they were down 22-0, and they were just, honestly, pretty much being dominated. And to be able to, that just shows them that they can do it.
Right.
That late score shows them they can do it. Now, Mr. Oney, what if you're Ritchie County's coach? What are you talking about at halftime? What would you change?
Nothing. I literally, I'm serious as a heart attack. I literally would come right back out, and I would continue to run the ball with Riddle and Morrison. I would try and get the ball to Morrison in the air a little bit, and something that JD and I were talking about there for just a second. He's had one incomplete pass, correct? Hot.
Wow. He ended up 2.
That
was
right
he
there.
Ended up with 2.
Right there at the half.
Right there at the half. Last series. And, I also expect to see him possibly do a little bit more of trying to get Morrison isolated as a single receiver on one side.
Yeah.
So, and, that young man's an athlete. Doesn't matter where they put him.
No, he's dangerous anywhere on the field getting the ball. He's had a few carries. He's had a few receptions. And, man, they're just – I wouldn't change a whole lot, just to be honest with you.
And for Gilmer, I know it's been tough running, but Hamrick's done a good job running the football when he's decided to pull it down. And
Shane hit it right on the head there a while ago. Man, he's shifty.
He's a very shifty runner.
He is.
And he's very deceptive with his speed.
He's got that extra gear.
He sure does.
He runs one pace and then grabs it when he needs to.
Yeah. And he does a very good job with that, and like I said, that's something that the Ritchie coaches can look as well when they rushing from the outside in and trying to keep him in the pocket. So, like I said, there's some things that both teams can do. I'm hoping that Gilmer will hop back out here and basically, get a score, tighten this game up, and we'll see what happens from there.
I really think that the first couple series here are going to kind of dictate how the second half goes. I know that there's a lot of football, but I think it's going to be very pertinent for Gilmer to come out and be successful early.
Yes,
so
agreed.
That they just don't. I don't believe we have time to play catch up against this Ritchie County team.
Not a team of that caliber, do you?
No, and so I think it's going to be very pertinent that they get right back in this thing
because they're definitely going to get theirs.
Yeah,
that's for sure.
They will score again.
Mm-hmm.
You know that's coming. So.
And hopefully if Gilmer can't get a 3-and-out, that they'll cause a couple more turnovers here too as well.
That could be a real
and
good way
we've
to
seen
change
they're
the game.
well versed at stripping the ball.
Oh yeah.
When they get one guy holding the other guy up and they're coming into the pile, every one of them is attempting to strip the ball, get turnovers. And like I said, and I've said this 1,000 times, turnovers a lot of times wins ball games.
It's a true story.
Indeed. Well, folks, Coach Drake, glad to have you with us.
Glad to be here.
We're going to step aside for a few minutes. Don't go anywhere. Come right back. We'll go over some stats, a little more halftime show, and then we'll get back into action. So stick right here with us on 100.3 WAFD, the home of the Gilmer County Titans.
Just think, he'll be driving for real soon. Every new Chevy Equinox comes standard with Chevy Safety Assist, including automatic emergency braking. Find new protection. Find new roads. Chevrolet.
Whether you're feeding cattle, milking cows, or baling hay, the work on your farm is never done. Which is why you need equipment that works as hard as you do. From Farmall compact and utility tractors to balers and mowers. Case IH equipment gives you the efficiency and the versatility you need to get things done. To learn more, visit caseih.com/livestock.
Hi, I'm Delegate Brent Boggs. Central West Virginia is a great area to live, work, and enjoy the best our state has to offer. But over the past several months, we've experienced many changes that affect everyone, including students, players, coaches, families, and fans. We're all in this together. That's why it's more important than ever to support the Titans, the cheerleaders, the outstanding Titans band, along with students from every corner of Gilmer County. In addition to our first responders, healthcare, and essential workers that protect and keep our nation safe and moving forward, I want to thank our teachers, service personnel, coaches, and staff as we enter into the new school year. Regardless of the events going on around us, one thing hasn't changed. It all begins with hard work on the field and in the classroom. So with everyone's support and the work of our students and student athletes, they will be winners on the field and in the classroom. So let's all pull together and make this a great season. Let's go Titans.
Do you have a favorite Mexican dish? What could make that favorite Mexican dish even more special? By enjoying it with family and friends at El Gallo Mexican Restaurant at Flatwoods. We are located conveniently at exit 67 in the Flatwoods Center. Our authentic dishes are made with you in mind. We look forward to seeing you here with us. We're open daily at 11 a.m.
It's what you call two-dimensional.
Yeah, Riddle has 40 yards on 10 carries, and then Morrison has 42 yards on 5 carries, and 29 yards for Mr. Hott. Hott is 4-6 for 101 yards in the air.
Pretty good.
That's a pretty good night. Let's go over to Gilmer County. They've got 44 yards on the ground, 94 in the air for 138 yards, so not too far off. They're within about 80 yards of the Rebels. Mr. Hamrick, the workhorse on the ground, he's got 31 yards on 10 carries, and then Mr. Hall has 13 yards on 6 carries. So the ground game, that's the nemesis for the Titans, and that goes back to what you guys were talking about with JD.
Yeah, defensive front.
The line. Rebels winning the trenches, bottom line. Mr. Hamrick is 7 for 16 for 94 yards. Mr. Butler has 1 in the air for a 23-yard touchdown. That closed out the end of the first half. So some quick stats for you on the game to this point. A couple things, guys. I'm sure you would have alluded to this. Titans could be a little bit closer with this had they capitalized on that turnover, and just the penalties got to take them out.
Penalties really snookered that drive when they were down there in the red zone. That was just that was tough to watch.
Yeah, 2 penalties. It crushed them.
Now let's go to the scoreboard. Mr. McDonald, we saw some scores, buddy, that were just absolutely mind-boggling, if you will. Did we not?
Yes, we did indeed. Let's go. How about I'll do AAA and we'll switch.
I'll do double A, and then Shane can do single A.
Hey, now. Starting off with AAA, Martinsburg is in a game with Spring Valley. That is a one-score ball game, 21-14. Bridgeport's all over Musselman, 42-13. That's at the half.
Wow!
Oh my! University all over Morgantown, 21-0. That is, according to this, still in the second quarter. No score in the Greenbrier East Princeton game. John Marshall all over Oak Glen, 42-0 at half. Wheeling Park, Parkersburg South, 14-13. That is at halftime. Capital 2 scores up on St. Albans, 13-0. And Woodrow Wilson and Oak Hill, 7-3. Mr. Oaks, you want to go to double A?
Let's go to double A. Some scores from across the state. Not going to share all of them with you, but we're going to talk about some of the important ones. Metro News Class AA Game of the Week. Herbert Hoover leads number 1 Poca, 14-0. Independence, no trouble with Wyoming East, 54-8. Lincoln and Philip Barber. Lincoln 34-0 over the Colts. Point Pleasant leads Ripley 14-0. Here's the one I was wanting to see. Frankfort North Marion. North Marion leads Frankfort 28-12 at the half.
That burn.
And Nicholas County, number 7, tied with number 7 James Monroe in single A. They lead James Monroe 13-0. Looking on down through here, Robert C. Byrd leads Liberty Harrison 35-0. Kind of what we anticipated. And looking on down through AA, Fairmont Senior, no trouble with Elkins. They lead in the second quarter 20-0. Lewis County leads East Fairmont. Man, something's had to have happened with East Fairmont. They're down 12-7 at the half to the Minutemen. And the East Fairmont Bees were clicking there.
Yeah, they were. Well, I think they're still, 4-4?
Yeah.
Still one of the better seasons they've had for a while.
Absolutely. And Mr. Oni, you got single A?
Well, there's definitely some stuff going on here.
I'm telling you.
Your number one Doddridge County taking on Williamstown, and Williamstown is up 13-0 at halftime.
Wow.
We've got no score between number 2 Cameron and number 10 Trinity out of Morgantown. Same thing with St. Mary's and East Hardy. We've got no score. Number 4 Mount View, no score over West Side. Moorfield took care of Pendleton County pretty handily at 40-0. I think that was played. I'm going to assume
Thursday.
On Thursday. Yeah. Midland Trail is up on Greenbrier West right now, 12-0.
That would be a stellar upset.
Yes, it would. Yeah, that could be a big upset. We've got no score out of that Roane County Ravenswood game. Clay Battelle, Calhoun County, 14-14.
There you go, Billy Mack.
That'd be a huge win for the old Red Devils.
Sure would. Knock off a ranked team. No score out of that Tyler Consolidated Valley Wetzel game. And I think that's it.
Yeah,
as far as Tigers Valley and Pocahontas. Tigers Valley's up 13-0.
We did have a earlier update on the Braxton County Eagles. They trailed the South Harrison Hawks 14-6. That was in the second quarter, I believe. We have not received any more updates on that. So those are the scores from across the state of West Virginia. And you can catch all those stats and a whole lot more on WVMetroNews.com. Keep live, up-to-date stats on all the scores from across the state of West Virginia. What do you anticipate here in the second half? I'm going to be honest with you guys. We have, of course, we follow the Eagles. That's our team. And at times we've seen the Eagles come out in the second half. Not knowing these teams, it's kind of hard to anticipate what's going to happen because the Eagles we've seen come out strong or we've seen come out and lay a goose egg. So,
yeah, I can't give you any feedback on what teams have done in the second half, but I really look for these first couple of series is to be very solid markers on how this game is going to progress.
Yeah. I will say this. Had Richie had one more score up on the Titans coming into this second half,
well,
this keeps it within reach.
I'm glad you brought that up. Because Richie County gets the ball first.
Yeah.
If they score, man, it's going to be awful tough.
Points been hard to come by.
They have been. That defense of Richie County is stingy.
Yes, they are. Now, we did see earlier in the season, because we kept an eye on it, North Marion was up 21-0 over the East Fairmont Bees. I believe it was game 1 or 2, week 1 or 2, and East Fairmont came back, scored 3 in the second half, but they allowed North Marion 1 and fell short 28-21. So, and we saw Lewis County with a total of 18 yards in the first half. Down to Lewis County.
Braxton County.
And came out and put up 250 yards in the second half and defeat the Minutemen. So you don't know what team's going to come out of the locker room.
You got to play the second half.
You got to play it.
You got to play it.
That's right. And here's the reality. Both teams with potent offenses, both teams with numerous weapons. It just really is the mental aspect of this game in these kids coming out.
Well, and something that, JD and Billy had talked quite a bit about early on in the conversation there was the line of scrimmage.
Yes.
And the reality is Gilmer is going to have to do a better job of controlling the line of scrimmage if they want any hope of getting back into this ball game.
That is football games are won or lost due to the line of scrimmage.
There's an old saying,
brother. Amen.
That so the line goes, so the season goes.
Yes, it does.
Yeah. And it's just that simple. You have to be able to own that line.
Yep, that's where the battles are won, in the trenches. And the first half definitely goes all to Ritchie County Rebels.
Yes, yeah.
And I'm like JD as well. I expect the defense of the Titans to be trying to get that ball out of their hands.
Well, and the simple fact is, and we talked about this, when you play against a good athlete or so, you always want to keep their success to a minimum,
right?
Because they're going to get theirs.
Yes, they are.
Good athletes find a way to make it happen. And that's what we saw with Gilmer scoring right there at the end.
Yep.
They're good athletes, made a way for it to happen. And but they're going to have to clean it up and control that line.
Yep. And, you know, I'm still – a lot of that game in the first half was played at midfield.
Yeah, 30-30.
Which is right in front of us. And we had a bird's eye view of those guys in the trenches. And I'm telling you, when Ritchie County comes off the ball, they are low.
Yep.
I mean,
well, the reality is, as a line coach, you always tell your line to play on the other side of the ball.
Yeah,
you know
exactly.
that's
I mean,
their goal.
they are low and they are penetrating.
Yep.
So,
and I'll be honest with you, it's tough for guys that tall to stay low.
Yeah,
throughout an entire game, and to be this crisp this late in the season, they started out crisp.
You can tell that they've worked some on the sled.
Yes,
they have definitely worked on the sled.
Yep. Well, folks, we're going to step aside for a 30-second break. Come back and get the second half of action underway here on 100.3 WAFD.
Just think, he'll be driving for real soon. Every new Chevy Equinox comes standard with Chevy Safety Assist, including automatic emergency braking. Find new protection. Find new roads. Chevrolet.
Welcome back to the second half. Coming up right here, number 4, taking on your number 7, Gilmer Titans. The Rebels in town. They are leading your Titans 22-7 if you're just joining us. And it has been a very good game to this point. Both teams opportunities to go inside, rest up a little bit, make adjustments. And I liked your statement about the Rebels, Shane. What would you change?
Nothing.
Nothing. Quick, to the point, and simple.
Hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
That's exactly right.
Early on, one of the things Billy said, what got you here?
Yep.
You don't veer too far from things that have been successful.
Exactly. And here's the reality: if your kids are comfortable with it, they have confidence in it.
Yes.
And that leads to success. So,
well, number 64 for the Gilmer County Titans, that is Aaron Ball, has just teed the ball up. Morrison and who is it? That's Garrett Cunningham, I believe.
Back deep
for the Rebels.
The whistles are blown, and here we go. And he squibs her down the field. It's going to be fielded at the 24. Here come the Rebels, 30, 35. And that man has got it across the 40, down to about the 44-yard line. And that's where the Rebels will take over 1st and 10.
Brought down by number 52, Dakota Bennett.
I'll tell you what, he got to the 44 quick.
He outran his blockers.
Yeah.
He meant to get there, and I mean now.
Critical series right here.
Yeah. Very valid point, guys. Yes. Very valid point. All right, let's see what Mr. Hott has in store for the Titans. He is going to go under center, 2-back set.
Riddle
Moore in the slot, single receiver to the right.
Riddle and Morrison.
Hand off to Riddle. Up the middle he goes. He's across the 50 into Titan territory, down to the 49. That is a 7-yard. Well, hang on a second. That's sideline official.
Yeah, he was like 3 yards off.
And he's still sliding. He's doing the sachet two-step.
I'm telling you.
He just double-checking.
Gain of 6 for Riddle. And the ball just barely across into Titan territory.
That's a lot of yards on first down.
Mm-hmm. Second down, and that's almost 7 yards there. Here we go. Single receiver to the left and to the right. Riddle and Morrison in the backfield. Hott, handoff to Riddle.
Morrison.
He's gone. He's gone.
Oh, who was that? That's Chapman?
Chapman catches
wow.
And he's down at the 9.
Holy cow, he was flying.
Let me tell you, them two boys right there are fast.
Yes, he is. He takes it from the 50 all the way down to where they officially spot it at the 8.
That's picking them up and putting them down, ain't it?
Yeah. 48-yard gain for Morrison.
I think Avery Chapman came from the other side of the field.
Backside, yes.
Good effort. Beautiful. Saved a touchdown.
Yep.
Sure did.
I tell you what, Morrison and Riddle are almost mirror images of each other in that backfield. All right, you've got Hott and Morrison in the backfield. Single receiver left, twins right. Handoff. Morrison trying to get the edge, cuts it up inside. He's got another Rebel touchdown.
Too easy.
Wow. That was
3
a statement.
plays. Yep. 3-play drive, and the Rebels find the end zone.
Well, what has to happen, Gilmer's got to come out and march that ball right back down the field.
Yes, absolutely. They've got to match that, and then they've got to sustain.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you something. He followed his blockers well. He did.
Yes, he did. He was very patient, strung it out, found the seam, and turned it north-south. All right, the Rebels going for 2. They send a receiver out wide, left and right. Hott drops, pump fakes. He's looking, rolling to the near side, rolling to his right. He's in trouble.
Oh, wow.
Step back. He's rolling out to the left. Fires into the end zone, and it is
It's
caught
by Bartlett. Nope, that's Morrison. Holy cow, he
in
was
the
clear
back end of the end zone.
He was clear over here.
Yeah, he just followed his quarterback across, faded in the back of the end zone. 2-point conversion is good.
30-7.
30-7. We'll be back after a 60-second break here on 100.3 WAFD.
Why is the thin crust of Little Caesars Thin Crust Pizza hiding under all that cheese and pepperoni? It's shy. Hello, Little Crust. Get a Little Caesars large thin crust pizza with extra cheese and the most pepperoni, all at the nation's best price of just $6.49.
Little Caesars now has the pepperoni and cheese stuffed crust with a cheese and pepperoni stuffed crust. It's got 9 feet of pepperoni.
That's enough, Darren.
Sorry. We're not Big Pizza, we're Little Caesars. The new pepperoni stuffed crust, just $10.
Pizza. At Case IH, we believe it's our job to provide you with solutions. That's why our Farmall and Maxim tractors, as well as our tools and attachments, are designed with you in mind. From mowing to baling to loading and more, we're here to help turn your to-dos into to-dones. At Case IH, we'll keep your days running smoothly with equipment that's durable, versatile, and highly efficient. No wonder farmers are more loyal to Case IH than any other brand. Visit your local dealer or go to caseih.com/livestock for more.
Strike by the Rebels puts them on top of your Titans, 30-7. 3-play drive that chewed 1 minute and, let's call it 2 seconds off the clock. Mercy, Dick.
That was a statement. Riddle tees the ball up at the 40. Chapman and Butler are standing at the 15.
And it's a line drive down the field, fielded
by Butler.
And Butler's got it across the 25. Stringing it out to the sideline, 27, and out of bounds at the Gilmer County
29.
29-yard line. Yep, 29 it is. And that's where the Titans will take over, 1st and 10, with their first offensive series of the second half. And we have got to score on this drive, gentlemen.
Yeah, I'd like to see some quick hitting, short passes, and let those guys make some plays.
We're going to see if they made any changes, that's for sure. Right here.
Point. Chapman, a single receiver out wide to the right, triple receivers to the near side. Titans traveling from our right to left. Snap comes back, gets a handoff to Hall. He's got a hole. He's across the 40, 35 down to the 40. And it is a 12-yard pickup for Hall and a first down for your Titans.
Very nice.
Yeah, that was a good hole.
Very well executed. 12-yard pickup for Hall. And South Harrison, folks, are up on the Braxton County Eagles 28-6 at the half. Ouch.
You could have kept from saying that. I'd have been all right.
Triple receivers to the left, single receiver to the right. Hand off to Hall again. He tries to find a hole up the C-gap. Nothing doing. He bounces to the outside. Oh, he went it on to Rebel. And we got a flag.
That's going to be helmet to helmet.
That is.
Yep. And that could be on Hall.
Shouldn't be. He's running the ball.
That's true. 2-yard pickup. And we're checking the replay here. And
that should be on Morrison.
I'm thinking it's going to be on Hall.
Because Morrison was on his heels there.
Yeah, he was waiting.
Yep.
Yeah, but look, he's being tackled.
Oh, he's marking it off. Yeah, it's going to be against Morrison.
It is against Morrison.
There it is.
Very interesting.
So helmet to helmet, 15-yard penalty at the end of the run. Nicely done.
They have got to capitalize on this.
That moves the ball ahead to the Rebel 41-yard line.
And I'm going to tell you something now. If the coach ain't looking, Morrison's not in the game. This would be a good time to go to Chapman.
Yes, it would. find your weak spot and go after it.
Well, I'm going to tell you, he took a shot right there.
Yeah, he did.
Yes, he did. That's what he got whittled on. Trips left, single receiver to the right. Snap back. It's a pitch to Hall. Hall's trying the edge. He's got a big run, and he runs over top of
number 22.
The Rebels.
Bruce
That was
Moyer.
some good running right there.
Yes, it was. He made the cut north-south, lowered the shoulder, and lowered the boom.
Hey, they're running with purpose.
Yes, they are.
9-yard gain, nearly a first down. Second down and less than a yard. I
like to see that.
Yeah, boy.
That was nice. Ain't nothing better than that to watch, is it, Shane?
No, I love that downhill stuff, boys. I don't. I can't get.
Ain't
enough
nothing
of
like
it.
it.
No.
Playing on the turf field takes away from that downhill running, though, doesn't it?
It kind of does.
No crown.
Kind of does.
All right, here we go. 4 quick formation. Twins right and left. Play action.
Oh,
Hamrick's going to go down. He's going to lose.
Bartlett is
6.
having himself a game.
That his third sack tonight.
Yep.
Goodness.
6-yard loss for the Titans. Now we're looking at a 3rd and 4. And what we couldn't have happened. Man, he come off number 67's block.
Quick.
Very quick. Skylar Halls couldn't maintain that block.
You know who Bartlett reminds me of?
Who's that?
Played for Miami. He was a defensive end. Jason
Taylor.
There you go. Trips left, single receiver to the right. Slow snap. Hamrick's trying to find some. Pitches out to Hall. Hall's north-south, and he's still on his feet. Got a first down. And Moore needed that big gain there. All the way across the 30, mark him down at the 26-yard line.
Well, I don't know what was said to Hall, but, man, is he running. He's running hard, buddy.
He's running with
Look,
purpose.
got them shoulders squared up north and south, and
Yep.
just, man.
He hit Morrison again.
Yep, hit Morrison again.
Morrison didn't want any of it the second time.
Well, hey, kudos to Gilmer right now, boys. They are doing what they had to do.
Yes, indeed. 26 yards away from capping it off. Trips left, single receiver right. Snap comes back to Hamrick. He drops. Fires into the flat. He's got a receiver. Caught 20, 15.
That's Butler.
And Butler's got it at the 15. Out of bounds. And a first down for the Titans.
Well, what kind of pass was that?
A quick pass out of there. Get it out of his hands and let the guys do something with it.
Yep. Let your playmakers make plays.
Put them in a one-on-one situation.
We can't stop that defensive rush.
No.
That's been proven. It's not going to happen unless we can bring in some extra linemen.
And if you get them backed out, you get the numbers evened up, that's where you've been able to gash with Hall up the C-gap.
Yep.
All right, here we go. Trips right, single receiver to the left. Oh, and if this holds, this could be, yep, it is. It's against the Rebels. They jump off sides. That's going to move them ahead to a 1st and 5 down to the 10. Nice job. I'll tell you what.
That's catching them on their heels.
That is, and that is a very disciplined offensive line for the Titans.
That's awesome. Well, and you know Richie is getting a little antsy right here, and they're trying to guess.
So 1st and 5 now for the Titans from the 10. Snap comes back, hand off to Hall. He's up the A-gap, and he's going to get across the 10 down to about the 7.
Now, I'm telling you what, if those interior linemen hadn't made that tackle, he'd have scored.
Yep. Because they were hanging on from the backside.
Yep, that was 72 and 74. Bell and DePinho, his name, I believe.
Oh, nice job. DePinho. Say that real.
Timeout, Richie.
Yeah. Probably a good job by the coach right there to say, hey, we got to find out what's going on.
What happened to pinning our ears back, boys?
So the Rebels are going to take a break. We'll take one with them. We'll be back in 60 seconds here on 100.3.
What we have here is Little Caesar's thin crust.
That's a lot of pepperoni.
For just $6.49? That can't be right.
Little Caesars is just rubbing that pepperoni right in our faces.
The toppings go all the way to the edge.
How is that possible?
Oh, we can do that. If we wanted to fly commercial.
This guy.
Listen to that mean man, Preston.
We're not Big Pizza, we're Little Caesars. The extra most best is thin crust, just $6.49. Pizza.
Mitsubishi Electric systems are smarter, more efficient, and designed to deliver room-by-room temperature control. So it's always comfortable in the living room, bedroom, the room you work out in, the room you work in, rooms with ducts, rooms without ducts, rooms with all ducts, rooms that get kind of funky, rooms that are kind of funky, rooms for cat people, rooms for dog people, rooms without people, big rooms, monster rooms, old rooms, and smart ones.
Ooh, Alexa, cool to 68. Mitsubishi Electric. Make yourself comfortable.
Timeout. That was a injury timeout. Richie had to burn one for a injured player. He was cramping. So now the Titans, and you know what that does? That negates momentum.
Sure does.
Sometimes. So here we go. Let's see if the Titans can maintain that
I think
momentum.
he's cramping again. Off the field he
Off
just
the
went.
field he comes, yep.
That is a key. That's DePino. He was the one on that tackle a while ago.
Trips left, single receiver to the right. Snap back. Hamrick's looking for Chapman. He's got him, and he's blew up by Morrison, but he's got a first down. Out to the 5. Needed the 6, got the 5. That's a lot of man falling on Chapman.
Sure is.
And see how fast he got there? Man, he got there quick.
Yes, he did.
He closed the gap in a hurry.
So now it's 1st and goal for the Titans from the about 5.5-yard line. Kind of hard to tell from this far. I think the ball's kissing the 5-yard line.
It is kissing the 5-yard line.
I mean, right there, kissing. Twins left, Twins to the right. Hall, the lone setback, lined up to the left of Hamrick. Chapman in motion. Low snap. Hamrick's got to get rid of it. He's going to go down at the 20, 18-yard line.
Guess who? Bartlett.
Bartlett is having a night of nights.
He's just chewing that end up. Man.
My gracious. Could not afford to. That low snap screwed that up, though, of course.
Timing. It just destroys timing.
Yep. And here's that momentum we talked about. Timeout has messed up the Titans' timing. 2nd and goal all the way back to the 17.5-yard line.
Wow.
Come on, guys. You got to capitalize here. 6:30 and rolling, 30-7. The Titans trail. Need a score bad. Trips left, single receiver right. Hamrick. Good snap. Rolling to his right. He's caught from behind again. He's going to go down at the 30-yard line. Sorry.
That is another young man. What in the world?
We got a flag coming in.
Unsportsmanlike, maybe?
That
was Bell. That's his 2nd or 3rd sack of the night.
Let's see what this penalty does. Hopefully it gives yards back to the Titans.
We're going to need at least 20.
I'm telling you, back-to-back sacks cannot happen on 1st and goal from the 5. Sideline warning against Richie, so that is a warning. No assessment or ball advancement for the Titans. So now, what was once the line of scrimmage from the 5 is backed all the way up to the 30.
A 1st and 5.
Yes,
first and 5.
First and 5.
Now it's 3rd and
30.
30. No opportunity for a first down. 3rd and goal from the 30.
Yeah, the linemen just threw their sticks over in the grass or on the turf.
Yes. Here we go. Triple receivers left. Single receiver to the right. Can't get it all in one. Chip away here. Pitch. Hamrick to number 32.
And he's going to lose 2 yards.
Hall goes backwards, loses 2 on the pitch.
Jace Wells is a sophomore. Nice play, son.
That was a solid tackle.
Open field.
Yeah, out in space
yep.
like that. That was well done.
I'll tell you what, the timeout definitely affected the rhythm of the Titans and the coach for the Rebels.
He was giving up 40 pounds, too.
Yeah. Rick Hott got his team redirected.
I'm telling you.
4th and goal from the 32-yard line for the Titans. They trail by 23, 30-7.
And Hall is ginger on that foot.
Snap comes back. Hamrick looking. Runs out of the pocket, and he gets swallowed up at the 30.
Another loss of 2.
line.
It was number 71, Connor Schaefer.
5 plays right there, and 3 of them ended on a tackle for loss or sack.
That was a statement.
Well, yeah, I was just going to say, I'm
don't think so.
Not counting them out, but
Yep, don't think so.
Wow.
Well, the bottom line is we needed to go into the fourth quarter
Close.
within at least two scores.
Close, yes.
We can't go in down 3 scores. Titans needed that one bad. Under 5 minutes to go, 4:58 on a stopped clock here in the third quarter, and the Titans down 23 points. First drive was 3 plays for the Rebels. Let's see what Hott has in store. Under center, single receiver right and left. Handoff, Morrison, left side. He's got an escort like a giraffe to the feed trough. He's across the 50.
Gain of 15 yards, first down.
He's still stepping it off. That'd be a gain of 16 and 17 yards. Mercy, day alive.
And, you know, what impressed me, did you see who was out there leading him?
Yeah.
That
number 72.
6'2", 225-pound lineman. That
DePino.
Yeah.
All right, that's play 1 of the drive. They're at midfield. Single receiver to the right. Single wing, strong to the right. Play action.
Oh,
and he's looking down there. He's got a receiver wide open. It's caught at the 5, and it's a touchdown on a 2-play drive.
Marlon Moore.
Good grief, from 50 yards away.
Wow.
You talk about wide open.
Folks, that's all I can say is Ritchie County's putting on a clinic here in the second
Here's the thing. That other receiver ran the other Gilmer guy into the play.
Yeah, he did. Had he not,
he
should have ran a seam.
Exactly. He actually brought him to the play, or it wouldn't even have been that close.
He broke on a post pattern there at about the 20 and brought him
into the play. Yeah.
Number 65, Aiden Sellers, sophomore, in to try the PAT.
Yeah, here we go. Waiting on the snap. Snap is good. Kick is up, and I believe it went through. It did. Yes, it did. 37-7 with 4:42 to go. Titans are in a huge hole. We'll be back in 60 seconds to see if they can respond here on 100.3.
Roach Funeral Home's goal is to give the families we serve a warm and relaxed home to come to during these difficult moments in their lives. We facilitate meaningful and respectful ways for families to grieve their loss, celebrate the memories of their loved ones, and are guided by the concept of fundamental honesty and fairness in everything we do. We offer traditional funeral and cremation services, as well as offering pre-need consultations where planning ahead can make all the difference to your family. At Roach Funeral Home, the friendship of those we serve is the foundation of our business.
Just think, he'll be driving for real soon. Every new Chevy Equinox comes standard with Chevy Safety Assist, including automatic emergency braking. Find new protection. Find new roads. Chevrolet.
Back to the Titans. Rebels face off here. Rebels set to kick the ball away to the Titans. Your Titans down 37-7. And the ball going to be fielded at the 15. 20, 25. Trying to find a seam. There's the 30, and that is Chapman. He's on the foot race. He's going to go. He's at the 40, at the 30. Can the Rebels catch him? 10 yards to go, and he is in for the touchdown. That was a stellar kickoff return, and it gives a little life to the Titans, guys.
Absolutely.
Hey, there is no better way to answer that drive.
I'm telling you.
Than with that particular return.
That was fielded at the 16-yard line, so it's an 84-yard return, kickoff return for Avery Chapman.
Good vision. He turned on the Jets.
Yeah, Avery and the Jets. And we're getting set to go for 2 on this PAT. 2-point conversion coming up here for your Titans. Need all the points we can get, fellas.
Imagine running that far and you still got to go out in a pass route.
Yeah, Twins right and left. Hamrick.
There he is.
Chapman's got the 2-point conversion, and it is good. So, the Titans not going away, 37-15. back within 22, 3 scores. We'll be back in 60 seconds to see if the defense can step it up for Gilmer here on 100.3.
Do you have a favorite Mexican dish? What could make that favorite Mexican dish even more special? By enjoying it with family and friends at El Gallo Mexican Restaurant at Flatwoods. We are located conveniently at exit 67 in the Flatwoods Center. Our authentic dishes are made with you in mind. We look forward to seeing you here with us. We're open daily at 11 a.m.
Whether you're feeding cattle, milking cows, or baling hay, the work on your farm is never done. Which is why you need equipment that works as hard as you do. From Farmall compact and utility tractors to balers and mowers, Case IH equipment gives you the efficiency and the versatility you need to get things done. To learn more, visit caseih.com/livestock.
Kick the ball away to the Rebels off a 85-yard kickoff return for a touchdown by Avery Chapman. Pulls the Titans within 22, 3 scores down. Onside kick attempt. Oh, it's in the air, and Gigantor. Is that number 6? Is that Butler?
Offside. It's an illegal touch, isn't it?
That is Butler holding the ball. Couldn't be on him because he caught it at the 49. False start. Is that the call maybe?
Got to be. They hadn't even touched the ball yet.
Did anybody touch it before is the question.
Maybe he kicked it before they blew the whistle. We're ready.
Well, maybe he kicked it before the whistle.
Something happened because they're moving.
They're moving Gilmer back. I bet they're ready for the onside now. I'd kick it down the field now.
Well, I definitely wouldn't kick it to this side. I'd kick it over to the other side.
Or into the middle. And let's see what they do. It's an onside right down the middle, and it's going to be fielded by the Rebels. That young man
36.
Falls. Yep. That was number 22 for the Rebels.
Bruce Moyer.
There you go. Couldn't find my roster there. So the Rebels will take over first and 10 from their own 36.
4:27 left to go here in the third quarter.
A lot of football remaining.
How big is a stop right here?
Well, it's huge because the Rebels have only ran 5 offensive plays and scored twice. So I'm just going to guess it might be huge. And we have got whistles getting ready to start the action. Here we go. Trips left, single receiver to the right. Hott stands at his own 32. It's a handoff to Riddle. Riddle's got a hole across the 40. Still rumbling, stumbling, and across the 45.
He got
near the stick.
Yeah, he gave Hall a little dose of his own medicine. Hall's still a little bit ginger on that foot. Gain of 9.
That's a lot of yards on first down, boys. I tell you, that is tough to stop.
Well, that's what Ritchie County did to Braxton not long ago. Yes, it is. It's hard to stop for sure.
Talking about Roan?
Or Roan, yes. Sorry, Roan, not Ritchie.
Yeah, they just gashed it.
They did.
But it opens that playbook up, too.
He sets Moore in motion, and it's a handoff up the middle. That's a first down run.
Ooh.
Oh, caught from behind. That was Riddle.
He took a couple shots there.
He did, too.
First down, move the markers.
It looked like a pinball machine.
Yeah, he
around.
did. He took one from the front and in the back.
First down run and moves the ball into Titan territory, spotted at the 47.5-yard line, near side hash.
They may start running the clock a little bit.
Well, I was surprised that they didn't do that more, even on the 5 plays. But single receiver left, wing T, Moore in the slot. It is a handoff to Riddle. Up the A-gap he goes, and he's got another big gain, 6-yard gain. Up the A-gap, right up the, gashing.
Strong legs. Strong legs.
Gain of 6.
He's got to be close to 100-yard rushing.
As well
as Morrison.
Morrison, yeah.
Morrison, I think, was at the 109 mark or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, here we go. Single receiver left, Moore in the slot to the right. Wing T. Play action, and
he's going
Hot's
for Bartlett.
taking a shot down for Bartlett. Double coverage, no flag, and incomplete. The pass falls. Chapman wanting a little bit of offensive pass interference there.
They were doing a little hand checking back and forth.
Yeah, I think it was a good no call there, don't you?
Oh yeah, they slapped hands, like good defense and
good offense.
Yep.
We'll do her again here in about the second or two.
Yeah.
I'll see you again, buddy.
Good coverage by Chapman there.
Third down here for the Titans defense. Need a stop.
Haven't seen very many of them for the Rebels. Third down.
Very good point. Handoff to Morrison.
He's going to have.
He's got a first down and more. Down near the 30-yard line he goes.
Well, shoot, Stalls he falls forward for 5.
Dang near a 10-yard gain for Gus Morrison. I would be surprised if they don't call him Gus the Bus Morrison. 37-15, the Titans trail by 3 scores. Time is running short, 2:20 on a rolling clock here in the third quarter. Twins right, single receiver to the left. Hamrick has Riddle. Hamrick drops back. He's rolling. Not Hamrick, Hot. Dump pass off the wheel route to Riddle. Riddle has it. He's down to the 20. Got another Rebel first down. Gain of 12 on that catch and pitch.
He was looking for Morrison and Bartlett. They were both wide right here. He just dumped it over the top to Riddle.
He was wide open. And then picked up another 5 or 6 yards after contact.
Yep.
New set of downs for the Rebels.
Well, and they are chewing clock at this
yes,
drive.
Indeed.
Yes,
it's under 2 minutes to go in the third.
4 quick formation for Hot. Snap comes back, handoff Riddle up the A-gap. No, but it's play action.
Oh,
Hot's running. He's got a first down.
That's Morrison. He's out at the 5.
That is Morrison. How did he get it? He swinging past it. I couldn't see because that
he went in motion. He went in motion.
I looked up. I set up and I lost it.
Yep. Down to the 5.
These winders are hard to see out of. First and goal for the Rebels with 1:32 remaining in the third quarter.
They really do a good job spreading the ball around, fellas.
Yeah. Yes, they do.
Well, when you got that many weapons, why wouldn't you?
Exactly. But they're doing a good job keeping almost equal touches, which, really makes it then hard to, if you know Morrison's going to touch the ball 20 times, you can load up, but he's not. You know what I mean? It's
Morrison, Riddle in the backfield, handoff Riddle. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Down to about the 2.
They're going to mark him at the 2.
Second and goal. Too much penetration, boys. Too much penetration.
Too much surge.
Yep.
Yeah.
By the offensive line.
Their line is clicking.
Yes, they are. Hot sends out a receiver to the left. Moore in the slot to the right. Riddle and Morrison in the backfield.
Hand off.
It's going to be quarterback keeper. Hot from 2 yards out. Touchdown from 2 yards out for the Rebels. My goodness, 43-15.
They have come out and made a statement.
They're just their defense has no answer.
Well, it's definitely evident to see that the Rebels have been in the weight room with those front 5. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah, it's because they're not huge.
No.
They're just well put together.
Yes.
PAT is up and hits the upright and no good. So the score stands 43-15 with 54 seconds remaining. We'll be back after a 1-minute break here on 100.3 WAF.
Glenville State College because it just felt like a home away from home for me. I toured here my senior year and I just fell in love with the campus immediately. You can just feel the life as soon as you step on campus. Glenville State College gave me the opportunity to join the track team here, and with that I made so many new friends. I'm studying to be a future educator and I've loved the program, and it's just an amazing school.
Dr. Chad Lancaster, DDS, offers comprehensive quality care for the entire family.
The practice handles all levels of dental work from a basic cleaning or root canal to implants or referrals to other specialists. With a convenient location in Gasaway and a friendly staff awaiting your arrival, they can help you maintain a happy and healthy smile. The office is open Monday through Thursday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Schedule your appointment with Dr. Lancaster's dental office by calling 304-364-8565.
You're at the Morris Complex, and your Titans set to receive the ball back. Let's see if we get to see a repeat performance from Avery Chapman. The kick is away, and it's going to be fielded at the 30-35, and now to the 40. They give him progress to the 42. That was Mr. Chapman. If he'd have got a seam right there, Shane, he'd have been gone.
Yep, because he was coming forward fast.
That's the way you catch a kickoff return.
Yes, in motion, yeah.
Full speed, get it and go. And that gave his team some pretty good field position. Somebody waited for that.
Oh, yeah.
They've been back at the 30 or farther.
Bouncing around on the ground, the defense is closing.
So here we go. Hamrick sends two receivers to the right and to the left. Snap comes back. He wants to throw. He's got to run. He's in trouble. He evades some tacklers. He's got a lead blocker. He's got the 45, runs out of bounds at the 46-yard line in front of his home bench.
Gained about 5.
Yeah, would have been nothing had he got caught. So he turned nothing into something. That would have been a coverage sack there. 43 seconds remains in this third quarter. Here we go. Triple receivers out wide to the right, single receiver to the left. Guess where Morrison's coming? Over on that single receiver, Avery Chapman. Hamrick takes a snap. Quarterback keeper. Oh, he's got a hole, and it's closes fast.
Man, those big guys in the middle. That's who made that tackle.
Yep. Gavin Bell. He's had himself a night. 6'4", 230.
Hamrick gained 3, third down and a heavy 2 for the Titans.
But he's 230 pounds, and he's lean.
Yeah. Yep. 6'4".
Big, heavy, 2 yards. Need almost 3 here for the first down. Ball just shy of the 50-yard line. 10 seconds to go. Twins right, Twins left. Hamrick awaits a snap, hand off, or takes a snap, caught.
Oh.
First down for the Titans. Whew. Number 3.
That could have been a lot worse than.
Do longer days and warmer temperatures have you thinking of summer fun? Premier Bank is ready to make this summer one to remember. Maybe you're planning a long overdue vacation or hitting the open spaces in a new RV or camper. Perhaps spending the summer on the water and a new boat is in your plans. Premier Bank has money to lend to qualified buyers at competitive rates. Visit a Premier Bank lender at your nearest office. Premier Bank. Service, solutions, strength. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Your needs are important to WVU Medicine Braxton County Memorial Hospital, providing efficient quality care in a convenient location. There's a wide range of outpatient radiology services, such as diagnostic imaging, including CT, mammography, MRI, nuclear medicine, ultrasound, and X-ray. As part of the WVU health system, results ordered from your physicians can be viewed electronically. Call 304-364-5156 or visit wvumedicine.org/Braxton. WVU Medicine Braxton County Memorial Hospital, caring for you close to home.
Action just seconds away as the teams make their way back out onto the field. Your Gilmer County Titans facing a huge deficit, down 43-15, and only have 12 minutes to do anything about it. And the first 3 quarters have been all Rebels, and I don't foresee much difference. Do you guys?
I don't see them letting off the accelerator.
4 quick formation. Twins right and left, hand off. Up the middle goes number
32.
32.
That is Maximus Hulse.
Maximum Hulse. He gave the Titans a pulse there on a big gain. Second down and less than a yard. Nice gain there on first down.
Yeah, it was a nice change of pace. He hit the hole quick.
Nothing fancy north-south. All right. 11:30 on a rolling clock here.
Hall still I'm watching him walk down here on the sideline. He's a little ginger.
Twins right and left. Hamrick, hand off the Hulse again. He's met, but he may have the first down.
That's DePino. Another one of the linemen.
And he did get the first down. Needed a yard, got a yard and a half.
That'll work.
He got that yard after contact, and that's what gave him the first down. Keeps the drive alive for the Titans. Doddridge County trails 20-12 to Williamstown. That could shake up the single A side big time, guys.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Yep. That'll catapult Cameron right back up to the number 1 spot.
Yeah, boy. And that'll pop, I'll tell you, that'll pop Richie up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Twins right and left. Snap comes back. Hand off to
mercy.
Goodness.
Can you say whittle doink by Moore?
Woo.
He shot in there like a rocket.
Hulse got 2 yards, but
he had to earn every one of them.
He did. He was not getting 3. Wow. And
that linebacking core filled hard.
Yes, they did. You know, Moore doesn't look that big for the Rebels, but he's still 5'10", 158. Twins right, twins left. Hamrick. Swing pass out into the flat.
That is Butler.
That's Butler, and he is still on his feet. Almost got away. He's near the stick, about a yard short.
Nice tackle there by Hott. You know, you're talking about him not being very big. I'm watching number 71.
Yeah.
He looks like he's about 5'6", 220. He is
I wouldn't have a 70.
5'10", 277. And compared to 74, 72, and Bartlett, he looks like an Oompa Loompa.
Yeah.
But he's taller than me. He don't look 5'10".
Third down and a heavy yard for the Titans. They stack up 3 receivers to the left side. Single receiver to the right.
There goes Hammer.
Quarterback keeper got the first down, still on his feet, and pushed out of bounds on the Rebel sideline. He got needed a yard. Got about 5 on that.
Keeping the drive alive.
Keeping the drive alive.
On the ground, Hall's done pretty good, but as far as being effective, Hamrick has been.
I am going to guess that Hall is done. He's got his helmet off.
Yeah, Hamrick's been the key asset to the Titans on the ground.
Trips left, single receiver right. Snap comes back. Hall's got it, and he stutters around inside, and he picks up 2 yards, close to 3.
Bartlett on the tackle.
Well, he had a quick shucking job there, didn't he?
He's fast too. I mean, it's just amazing, because Gilmer's not slow, but Richie is just that fast.
Yeah.
I mean that they're being able to close those gaps quickly.
Their overall team speed has been impressive this evening. Second down and 8 for the Titans. Sending out 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Play action. Hamrick takes a shot to. It's picked off by Morrison. Intended for Chapman. That could be trouble. 40-50. And he stops, and Chapman cleans it up. That ball was underthrown. And Morrison takes it all the way down to the 39-yard line. First turnover of the night for the Titans. And it just looked like that ball just didn't have enough to get there. Actually, Morrison just jumped the route.
Yeah, he just jumped the route, didn't he?
Yep.
That's why he's playing there.
But that was in double coverage on that side. Intended for Avery Chapman. And that was a tough throwing situation. It's hard to throw into double coverage and expect your receiver to be effective.
Well, and just as my counterpart up here at this level said, he kind of baited him and then jumped her out.
Yep.
Allowed him to sit back there.
Here comes Hott under center, 2-back set. And it's a handoff to Riddle. Nope, that's a new back.
That is Bodie Utter.
Bodie Utter.
He's a freshman, or sophomore, sorry.
And watch him flutter as he uttered his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. Second down at 6 for the Rebels.
Get some valuable experience right now.
Yes, indeed.
That was a tough way to end that drive for Gilmer. Period.
Yeah.
I just can't help but think, daggone.
Single wing, 2-back set. And Hott's going to hand it off to that tailback, and he gets to the line of scrimmage no more.
A flag.
We do have a flag out there.
That was Riddle again, wasn't it?
Yep, Riddle, nowhere to go, and we've got an injured player and a flag. We have a Rebel down on the turf.
That's Garrett Cunningham.
May have took a knee. We're going to step aside while they assess him. Holding is the call against the Rebels. We'll be back in 60 seconds here on 100.3.
Thanks.
At Napa, we keep things moving. If it has wheels and an engine, we help keep it on the road. And if it's on the road, we have parts for it. And if you need a part, you can get it fast. At Napa, when we're not thinking about cars, we're thinking about the people who drive them. Because when it comes to serving you and our community, our motor never quits.
I'm Dr. Russell Stewart, and I'm vaccinated.
I'm Dr. Sally Stewart, and I'm vaccinated. We may be retired now, but we've never stopped caring about those in the community.
We chose to take the seasonal flu vaccine and the COVID vaccine. They're safe, effective, and one of the best things you can do to protect your own health and the health of those around you.
Too many friends and neighbors have already been impacted by this potentially deadly diseases.
And the ages of those affected are becoming younger and younger.
So do your part to keep this area that we all love a safe and healthy place to live.
Do it for you, do it for your family and your friends, but most importantly, folks, just do it. Vaccinate.
And the lead,
I chose Columbia State College because
no update on the Eagle game.
Update: East Fairmont has put it together, and they are up 21-12 on Lewis County now.
There you go, Bees. Taking care of the Minutemen. All right, here we go. Hott sets more in motion. Jet sweep action, trying to get the edge. He's got a lead blocker. He's got the 40-35, runs into traffic, still on his feet. They're trying to strip the ball, and they pull him ahead across the 30, down to near the first down marker.
Tell you what now, he showed some strength, didn't he?
Yes, he did. He had 4 or 5 Titans on him.
Put that shoulder down. I like it.
He didn't just quit, did he? Just because he got in a pack. He said, boys, I'm still running here.
I tell you what, it looks like they're inches away from a first down.
Say it again.
Inches. On first down. Picked up 19 yards.
Yeah, they were in the hole.
Yeah. Third down and inches. Single receiver. Handoff.
Oh, mercy.
Riddle did not get it. Riddle me this, Batman.
That was, I was going to say, I don't think he's, man, I'm telling you what, Rodney McCord, a 5'8", 165-pound freshman, just stopped Riddle dead. Man, what a play.
I bet his molars are ringing.
Buddy, that's a big hit by a freshman now.
Single receiver to the right. Moore in the slot to the left side. I'd say we'll see a quarterback keeper here. Oh, that should be a false start. Yep. There come the flags everywhere. On the nudge goes Hott, and his center started a little early.
Got a little happy, didn't he?
Sure did.
Yep, happy feet.
And that's going to back the Rebels up 5.
False start on the offense, number 71. 5-yard penalty, remains 4th down.
There's the call. We got her straightened out, sounding good on the radio. 43-15, the Titans in a huge hole and running out of time. 6:20 to go in the fourth. Titans are going to fall to 6-2. Still a great season for the Titans. Still with playoff hopes alive. Single receiver to the right. Wing T formation. Hott sets Moore in motion. Hand off to Moore, trying to get the edge. And he is going to get stopped, and it's a great stop and stance for the Titans.
Indeed. Turnover on downs.
Well,
that is the first defensive stop the Titans have had tonight.
That's what I was going to say. It's a little late, but you got to build on something positive.
There you go.
There's a lot of football left for them. They still got 2 games that they're going to have to show up and put it together. And
So-
they play Sherman or Meadow Bridge?
They have 1 game remaining, and it's Meadow Bridge.
It's Meadow Bridge.
Yep.
Well, Meadow Bridge right now is up 6-0 on Sherman.
Woohoo! That's good for the Titans. They need Sherman to lose. That's a tight game, though.
Yeah.
Here we go. Hamrick, 3 receivers to the right, single receiver left. Pitch to Hulse. Hulse has a seam. He's across the 40, down to about the 42.
Run into his own player.
Gain of about 7 on that pitch. That takes the clock under 6 minutes remaining in this action. 3rd and 3 for the 7th-ranked Titans. 2 receivers out wide to the left. Check that, make it 3. Single receiver to this near side. Snap comes back. Swing pass. Bubble screen. And that is Butler trying. He is running backwards. And he loses about 5 of those yards.
Jace Wells ran him down. He's a sophomore.
Butler had nowhere to go on that reception.
3rd down and 8 for the Titans.
Under 5 to go here in the 4th quarter. See what Hamrick and the Titans have in store here. 4 quick formation. Twins right, twins left. Hamrick has Hulse lined up to his right. Snap comes back. Hamrick swing pass out to Hulse. Overthrows his receiver. And Hulse is playing it like it was a live ball.
It may have been.
May have been.
I don't have the angle to know whether that thing was
I didn't
straight
either.
down
I
the
thought it
side.
was a pass.
Hamrick threw it from the...
Yeah, absolutely.
Yep, that was
lateral.
backwards.
That
Yep,
was a
that's a
lateral.
lateral. And Hulse did a great job of scooping that up and not letting that be a scoop and score for the Rebels.
Yeah.
4th down and 5 now for the Titans. And they're going to punt the ball away. Back deep for the Rebels.
None other than Gus.
Good old Gus. Chapman, it's a high punt, and it's going to go out of bounds
at the
41. And that's where the Titans will hand the ball over to the Rebels with 4:16 remaining in the 4th quarter. So let's see if the defense can get another big stop here.
Thought we were going to see some reserves. Yeah, we are.
See if you knew what's coming in.
Some bunch of reserves coming in for the Rebels. Morrison goes out. Number 11, Seth Hardy, comes in for the Rebels.
Nicholas County defeats James Monroe 25-7. Scores are rolling in. Here we go. Single wing. Moore in motion. And we've got flags.
Must have been illegal motion.
See if it's a false start here.
I'm a little surprised Riddle and Haught are still in the game.
Dead ball. False start on the offense, number 74. Penalty remains 1st down.
It's like, come on, Whitehead. I didn't mean to.
Yeah, I didn't do it on purpose.
No. It's been a long game. You're killing me. You're killing me, Smalls. You're killing me.
Herbert Hoover leads in the 4th, 21-0 to poke over the dots.
That's crazy. Wouldn't have called that one.
Williamstown still leads Doddridge County 20-12 in the 4th quarter.
You know that's got to be deep in the 4th quarter, too.
Here we go. Haught still in the game for the Rebels. Single receiver left. Moore back in motion.
Hand off to Riddle.
Riddle up. He's got the 40. He bounces to the outside 45. Pushed out in front of the Gilmer bench at the 46-yard line.
About 3 yards short of the stick. This is going to be 2nd and about 4.
Martinsburg, Spring Valley, 28-21 Martinsburg in the third quarter. That's a tight game.
Well, Independence is in a tight game. 60
Yeah,
to 8.
60 to 8 in its final. No chance of Wyoming East coming back.
Yeah. North Marion all over Frankfort.
Yeah, boy. 28-12. Here we go. Second down and 4 for the Rebels. 4:11 on a stopped clock. Single receiver to the right. Moore in motion. Pitch to Moore. Here we go. Oh, it's hitting the backfield. Can they get him? He's down at the original line of scrimmage.
Yeah, nice play there.
Great job right there. Who was that on that tackle?
It was number 32. It was Hulse. Hulse and number 6.
Hamrick.
Putnam.
Yeah, sorry. Hamricks.
Good job right there. Them guys read that from the get-go.
Yes. RCB all over Liberty Harrison, 41-0.
I was expecting that to be a little closer. I expected RCB to win, but Greenbrier West just scores against Midland Trail, makes it a 19-8 game. That'll be a big upset. That's in the third quarter. Single receiver to the right, wing T formation.
Timeout.
And Hott's going to burn a timeout. We'll burn 60 with him here on 100.3 WAFD.
I chose Glenville State College because GSC has women's soccer team. I have been playing soccer since I was 6 years old, and I really wanted to play soccer in the NCAA league. It's a small community. That way everybody has an opportunity to know me, and also I have an opportunity to know everybody else. That's why I chose GSC.
Why is the thin crust of Little Caesars Thin Crust Pizza hiding under all that cheese and pepperoni? It's shy. Hello, Little Crust. Get a Little Caesars large thin crust pizza with extra cheese and the most pepperoni, all at the nation's best price of just $6.49.
Little Caesars now has the pepperoni and cheese stuffed crust with a cheese and pepperoni stuffed crust. It's got 9 feet of pepperoni.
That's enough, Darren.
Sorry.
We're not Big Pizza, we're Little Caesars. The new pepperoni stuffed crust, just $10.
Pizza, pizza.
Welcome back, coming out of the timeout taken by the Rebels. It is third down and 8 for Ritchie County.
3 minutes and 22 ticks left on the clock.
Here come 2 receivers out wide to the left. Moore in the slot to the right. Moore in motion. Hand off to Riddle. Up the gut he goes. He's got the first down.
And more.
And a bunch more. Needed 8. He got about 12.
The ball's going to be spotted at about the 46.
We have a Titan down. Let's go up to Shane Oney and then check out the scoreboard. What do you got on the scoreboard, Mr.
I'll tell
Oney?
you what, buddy. I keep hitting refresh trying to find something new. Still Doddridge in Williamstown, 20-12. Williamstown's up on Doddridge in the fourth quarter. Like I said, that's got to be late. East Hardy, number 3, is taking care of St. Mary 6-0. Mountview is beating Westside right now, and that's Westside's a double-A team.
Yes.
So that's going to be interesting right there. 28-0. They're up. Moorfield taking care of Pendleton County 40-0.
Tight ball game.
Yeah. Midland Trail is up on Greenbrier West 19-8. So that's going to be a shift in the upper sections there.
Yes, absolutely.
And as of right now, Meadow Bridge is still up 6-0 over Sherman. So
it's Cutler Bailey, the injured Titan.
Nice to see him walking under his own power.
Yes, that's a big young man.
Boy, I'm telling you. He is a well put together lineman.
6'3", 295.
Ish.
Somewhere thereabouts.
Yeah. Shaking up with that right knee. Hopefully that's just a little tweak and he can be
Yeah,
back
he's got weight on it, so.
Definitely not a person that Coach Coker wants to lose for next week.
No, sir. That's somebody you're going to have.
Yeah.
Point Pleasant's taking care of business there in that Double-A slot, 34-0 over Triple-A Ripley.
Yeah, boy. Boy, Ripley's down this year.
Yeah, they've only won one game, so they're not going to pick up a ton of points there, but still win.
Yeah, and it is a AAA, so that does help as well. All right, here we go. 1st and 10 for Hott and the Rebels. Single receiver to the right. Moore in the slot. It's a handoff, scissor play to number 11, and he has got major gain still on his feet. Going to be wrestled down at the 16-yard line.
That's Seth Hardy.
That's a 1st down and more for the Rebels. I looked at that wrong. That was at the 26, sorry. Mercy day.
Your legs, I mean, his legs never stopped.
They did not.
More reserves coming in.
2:40 on a rolling clock. Your Titans down 43-15. No update on the Braxton game as of yet. Here we go. Single receiver to the right. Hott going to be under center. It's a handoff. Riddle. And he's going to get about 3 yards, close to 4, before his forward progress is stopped. 2nd down and about 7 officially. Nearing a 2-minute clock here as it rolls away.
Yep, 20-some seconds, boys. Run it.
I think they're content just to let it wind down as far as it can go.
Yep.
Snap it when there's 5 seconds left.
Single receiver right, Moore in the slot. And it's a handoff to number 11. He's getting caught from behind, but he still picks up 3 more yards.
It'll be 3rd down and 3.
Rebels in the red zone. Down to the 19 is where the ball's spotted. $1:25 on a rolling clock here in the 4th quarter. Titans going to fall to 6-2, and Ritchie County going to go to 8-1 on the season.
Be really anxious to see how this Doddridge County game turns out, just so we know
Absolutely.
what's happening there in that upper section.
Be interesting to see how this postseason plays out for the Titans. Really needed this to host the first round. Handoff up the middle. He's got a 1st down run for Riddle.
He's got to be wore out.
Down to the 14-yard line. I don't know how many touches he's had tonight, but
a bunch.
Well, I'm just going to tell you, he'd not be in the game if I was a coaching.
No,
neither would Hott.
21 carries for Mr. Riddle.
Yeah, those guys wouldn't be out there.
No. Negative.
Taking a chance every snap.
In a game that's in check.
Yeah, very well.
In check.
Yes.
And especially when you got other backs that are getting positive yardage.
Will probably be the last play of the game. Hott under center.
And he's going to kneel.
And he takes a knee. Yes, indeed. Wise decision. Folks, that's the ball game. 15 seconds left on the clock. No need. Don't have to run another play. Your Titans are going to fall tonight to the 4th-ranked Rebels of Ritchie County. Don't go anywhere. We're going to take a short break. Here's some words from our sponsors. Get back here for the Mark LaRose Ford postgame show. Right here at the home of your Titans, 100.3 WAFD.